There it was.
I was waiting to come in.
97.1 the ticket. Carrie's
Dan
like,
Miller
right.
might be the only man more excited than me right now.
Lions Radio Network. He's Kerry Rhodes. I'm Dan Beyer. Chris Perfett, our resident Lions fan. Our technical producer, Ryan Bersinger, is our executive producer, and Brian Finley will be with us at the news desk in a matter of minutes, plus everybody hanging out for Easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, which comes up in a couple of minutes. But yeah, as you heard, the Lions on their way to the NFC Championship game. The AFC Championship game we know is going to be in Baltimore on Sunday, and we're going to find out over the next 3+ hours on if it'll be the Chiefs or the Bills, since this game is going to kick off in about 10 minutes, as our screen says. You sat down, and when the Buccaneers and Lions were tied up at 17, you said that you liked the Lions to win that game and to win it by double digits. It wasn't double digits, but they covered the spread, the 8 points, which was, I know, helpful to many. This game right here, Kansas City and Buffalo, how do you like it playing out?
I would normally take Buffalo in this spot. I think they have been hot down the stretch. They've played better. Josh Allen has been really good. They're just banged up. And I don't know if they have enough players to win this game defensively right now. There were a lot of the injuries for Buffalo coming into this game. And so if Josh Allen pulls off one of his, Herculean efforts, which he can, they still can win this game. But I feel the Chiefs, and I don't think the Chiefs have been good this year at any point, but
Sure.
Just the circumstances.
There's something I want to point out, because I don't want to sound like I'm speaking out of both sides of my mouth when I make the pick and say what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
This being Patrick Mahomes' first road game, and I believe it was Deion Dawkins who said this week, who had the comments about how he has not experienced Buffalo. Like, they played in Buffalo during the COVID years when there weren't fans. Obviously, he's played in other road games, but a playoff game in Buffalo is something that Patrick Mahomes has not experienced. And I would just say to that, Patrick Mahomes doesn't need me going to bat for him. I think he's going to be fine. He's got 2 Super Bowl rings. He's going to be fine. It's not going to be as crazy as you think. He's not going to melt under pressure. The point that I always thought was so intriguing about him not playing a road playoff game was not only how the ball just has bounced their way the whole time, but because you're hosting all of these games,
games. Last week against Pittsburgh in the wild card round, 59 yards and a 29-yard touchdown. If you were listening to Coach Reed's comments, I asked him about Kincaid, and of course he knows Coach Whittingham at Utah, who called him maybe the best player he's ever coached, or one of the best, and Coach told you just high praise that comes from Coach Whittingham, whose son, by the way, is on our staff. But I'm going to go back to what they did when they were 6-6. It's like they went back to the future. They got away from design Josh Allen runs. They were desperate to win. So what did they do? They went to James Cook and Josh Allen design runs. They're number 1 in the league in time of possession since that Kansas City game.
Yeah, amazing how that worked, where they were at a crossroads coming to Kansas City, and there's many people, including myself, that think that had they lost that game, had Kadarius Toney lined up on sides and we wind up escaping with a victory, there would be either a hot seat talk for Sean McDermott or some changes that would have been made. And you can make an argument that the gauntlet of teams that they beat getting to this point, they might have lost one more game, because you never know where their headspace was. So we opened the door for them to get this game here. These fans have been waiting for this opportunity to have Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen match up here in Western New York. It's our time to close the door.
When the Chiefs have the ball, touchdowns in the red zone and taking the fight to Buffalo.
Yeah, we happened today. But A.J. Klein comes back in and out of the lineup. He's 11-year vet, led the team in tackles last week. He can be a guy that's going to fill the gap of one of those linebackers that are out. And Rasul Douglas is a huge addition back into the lineup. Was injured with a knee for the last couple of weeks, but Rasul Douglas coming in at 6'2", 209, he's going to have some responsibility in guarding Travis Kelce in this game.
And both are journeyman Iowa State fans are going to, wait a minute, A.J. Klein, that guy? Yeah, 11 years in the league, Carolina, New Orleans, Baltimore, Chicago. They actually picked him up off the street.
Yeah.
And he's going to be their green dot guy tonight. We'll be back with a kickoff, coin toss kickoff, and a whole lot more after this on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
The Divisional Round playoffs. The Chiefs and Bills. Kickoff from Buffalo is next.
Okay, gotta be real quiet out here so we don't spook the fish. What is that, a football game?
I'm following the Chiefs game. Sorry, I'll turn it down.
You've got coverage out here on the lake?
Yeah, got T-Mobile. We got the best 5G coverage in the game.
Oh, just keep it down, okay?
Touchdown!
Great.
Stay connected to Chiefs Kingdom with T-Mobile, America's largest and fastest 5G network. Learn more at T-Mobile.com.
Fastest based on median overall combined 5G speeds according to analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data for Q2 2020.
Kansas Cash, the Kansas only draw game, giving you 2 plays for $1 and jackpot starting at $100,000. Get your tickets today. Play Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Chiefs Radio Network.
Hy-Vee can help you prepare the best meals and snacks for your next tailgate. Get brats, burgers, wings, and everything else you need to elevate your tailgate. Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Touchdown! This football season, gather around the grill and give your family and fans what they crave. Beef. Whether it's tailgating in the parking lot or your drive every time. So fire it up and treat all of your senses to the sizzling sounds, awesome aroma, and tantalizingly good taste of beef. And make sure to plan your game day menu at beefitswhatsfordinner.com. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Funded by Missouri beef farmers and ranchers.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The following is a presentation of
The tournament continues at Highmark Stadium. It's Divisional Round football. A familiar foe finally comes to Highmark Stadium for a playoff game. It's Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and the defending Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. And we know there's haters out there who don't think the Bills can beat the Chiefs this time of year. What does former Buffalo Bill Eric Wood have to say?
Because the player's gonna play. And the hater's gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off, I shake it off.
Buffalo Bills football is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, go to northwest.com. Now, live from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, here's Sal Capaccio, Eric Wood, and Chris Brown.
And glad to have you with us, Bills Mafia, as we are just about set for the opening coin toss and kickoff in this AFC Divisional Playoff. And the Chiefs. Tonight's head referee is Sean Hockley, who is in his 10th season as an NFL official and 6th as a head referee. This is Hockley's 8th postseason assignment, including a single wild-card playoff and 6 divisional playoffs. Coin toss brought to you by Salen's Premium Hot Dogs and Deli Meat, available at your favorite retailers all season long. Mitch Morse and Tyler Matakevich, the captains that are out there, along with Micah Hyde for the coin toss. Let's go down to Sean Hockley.
Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the AFC Divisional Playoff. Kansas City, you're the visitor. You'll call the toss. The NFL shield is heads. The other is tails. The NFL shield is heads. The other is tails. What's your call, sir?
Tails.
Tails is the call. He's called tails. It is tails. You have won the toss. Kansas City has won the toss, has elected to defer. You want the football. Which way would you? All right, you're good where you. Buffalo will receive on this end. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, so Kansas City wins the toss, chooses to defer. Buffalo will receive, and they have chosen to go with the win here in the first quarter. So they'll be headed left to right on your radio dial towards the tunnel end. Uniforms tonight, Bills in their home blue jerseys with red and white trim on the shoulders. White
Bills
numbers.
Mafia!
Let's go down to Bruce Smith, the Hall of Famer.
We've been waiting for this moment for the last 3 years, and now it's here. The Bills versus Kansas City in our house. Let's show the Kansas City Chiefs and the legendary Taylor Swift how we do it. When Patrick Mahomes is on the field with the offense, be as loud as you've ever been. This is our time to get it done. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Harrison Butker.
All right, the Hall of Famer Bruce Smith going off script and lengthy, and a little Taylor Swift shout out as well. It's the opening kickoff. Time to raise your glass to Sullivan's Brewing Company of Ireland, makers of Sullivan's Irish Red Ale, Irish Gold, and Black Marble Stout. When you're in Buffalo, you're in Sullivan's country, our first U.S. market. Kickoff is up and away by Butker, and it's short. Fielded by Hardy at the 10. Brings it up to the 15-20. Cuts it back through a hole, out to the 30-yard line. A good return there by Hardy, as it's good for 25 yards from the 5 out to the 30. They might even spot him beyond the 30. Quickly, the uniforms again. Blue jersey tops for the Bills. White numbers, white pants with the blue and red stripe down the side. Chiefs wearing the white jerseys with the red helmets, red numbers, red pants, white socks. Bills got the blue socks on. Bills' first drive of the game brought to you by your local Upstate Honda dealers. To see the exciting all-new Honda lineup, visit your local Upstate Honda dealer today. Bills go empty set to start. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Allen, the shotgun, back to pass. Quick hitter to Diggs. Has a blocker in front. Out to the 35. Ball is out and loose. And jumping on it. No, it goes out of bounds. Now they're going to say Buffalo recovered it. Looked like it went over the sideline, but they're going to say Buffalo football. Kincaid recovered it, as Diggs had it raked out by a defender, Eric.
Yeah, they run a quick screen to the outside, and Diggs coughs up that football there on the first play of the game. Dangerous play. Jamari Connor was the one that was able to rip it from Diggs' hands, and that was almost a disaster of a start for this Bills offense.
Yeah, actually Kincaid swatted it out of bounds as we watch it back on a replay.
Offense number 86. This 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the fumble. It's a loss of down. It's second down.
So I guess he shoved it forward, they're going to call, when he batted it out of bounds.
I don't know about that.
And it looked to be lateral, but they're going to call it that he shoved it forward out of bounds, so you're going to get a 10-yard penalty. And that's a nightmare of a start for this Bills offense, who will now be sitting at 2nd and 17 here.
Yeah, it's a spot foul.
It's second down.
So already the Hockey League crew over officiating. Here we go. Allen in the shotgun here. Empty set again. 3 to the left this time, 2 to the right. 2nd and 17 as we're just underway. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Back to pass over the middle looking for Diggs. And he led him a little bit, but it's incomplete. As Diggs tried to stretch for the football, got a hand on it, collided with Mike Edwards, the safety, and he is down and injured. Diggs was looking to the officials, Eric, for a defenseless receiver call. But it's Mike Edwards that took the brunt of it. Today's broadcast brought to you by Northwest Bank. At Northwest Bank, we're here for what's next. Like the next game, plan for growth. No score, just underway. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, Get started at northwest.com.
By Fiegel Car and Joyce, your border attorneys.
By Freed Maxing, a top 100 accounting and consulting firm in the nation.
By Kaleida Health, the official healthcare provider of the Buffalo Bills.
By Univera Healthcare, right here for Western New York teams on and off the field.
And by Losi and Ganji, workers' compensation and personal injury attorneys working hard for hard-working Western New Yorkers.
When I look back at the people and the places that have made a difference in my life, there's always one place that I can count on. ECMC was there for me and my family when I went through cancer, and they're still here for me now. With kind, compassionate caregivers, a team that truly cares. ECMC is one of the main reasons I call Buffalo my home. I'm Jim Kelly. Go where the Bills go. Go where I go. Go to ECMC.
Dear Bills fans, the all-new Toyota Grand Highlander scores big this season. With a spacious third row and seating for up to 8, the Grand Highlander can comfortably carry your whole team. Plus, it's got plenty of cargo space for tailgate time. Put your game face on and drive the Grand Highlander all the way to victory. Go Bills! Toyota is the official car, truck, and SUV of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places.
Right here for the big plays and the big wins. Right here for the longest passes and the toughest runs. For the highlights, the cheers, and all the hays. At Univera Healthcare, we know what it takes to be here for Western New York teams, both on and off the field. Because our home, our hearts, and our focus are always right here. And not to mention, our favorite team is too. Learn more and explore plans at univerahealthcare.com.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Welcome back to Highmark Stadium as we're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. So no call on the Chiefs there as Mike Edwards appeared to hit a defenseless receiver in Stefon Diggs in the head. No call. Mike Edwards, however, took the worst of the collision. He is out of the game right now, replaced by Shamari Connor. It's a 3rd and 17, though, for Buffalo here on their opening possession. As they go 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And it's Ty Johnson in the backfield to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Chiefs rushing 4. Allen steps up in the pocket, going to take off. Laterals out to the left side to Ty Johnson, and he's right at the first down marker. The spot's going to be important. They've got him out of bounds at the 40, a yard short.
We'll see if Sean McDermott's going to leave his offense on the field. It's a 4th and 1 coming up, and it's a full 1 yard. This crowd is urging Sean McDermott to leave the offense on the field. The offensive players out there telling this crowd to quiet down. The Bills are indeed going to go for it, but they only got 13 seconds left on the play clock.
76 is eligible.
Yeah, they're not even breaking the huddle. There's 9 seconds on the play clock. Down to 6, 5. David Edwards in as a 6th offensive lineman. 3, 2. There's the snap. Allen's going to go over the left side, bowls his way forward, and he's got it and then some. Josh Allen lowering the shoulder and driving defenders off the line of scrimmage. Well, somebody ate their Wheaties this morning.
Yeah, Josh saw how packed it was inside, so he took it around. Left tackle Deion Dawkins able to pick up the first down. Sean McDermott starts off aggressive on this one. 4th and 1 from your own territory, and he goes for it. And what a play by Josh Allen on 3rd and 17 to pick up 16 on the lateral out in open space to Ty Johnson.
Allen under center, I formation. Cook the deep setback with Gilliam in front of him. Handoff goes to Cook. Going to cut it back up inside, and he gets out to midfield. The ball's out again. Are they going to call him down by contact? Yes, they're saying down by contact.
On the field.
You know they're going to go after the ball tonight here.
Contact, it's 2nd down.
This is a Chiefs defense that has only forced 16 turnovers all season, 4th lowest in the league, but they are adamant about raking the ball out tonight here early.
When it's this cold, that ball can become hard and slick out there, and we've seen 2 Bills players cough it up here early in this one.
So they dodge a bullet there as they rule Cook down by contact. He got 3 on the carry. It's 2nd and 7 here. Again, play clock down early, down to 5. Allen under center. Late motion here by Gilliam. Back to pass. Looking left, and now has to step up in the pocket, going to take off and run. And he slides down at the 48-yard line. Wow, that's a crummy spot there.
Yeah, that's where he initially started the slot, so that's where they're going to call him down. I thought Josh Allen potentially could have picked up the yards for the first down there. They run hard play action. No one open down the field, but Josh was kind of bottled in by two defenders, so he goes to the ground without taking a big shot there.
Third and manageable here. It's 3rd and 4. Latavius Murray into the game. To the right of Allen in the shotgun. 3 to the right and 1 to the left. And now Diggs in motion left to right. Here's the snap, and the blitz is coming. Allen fires to the right side, and it's complete. Caught for a first down by Dalton Kincaid down to the Chiefs' 33-yard line. Big pass and catch there. Allen to Kincaid. Deion Bush in coverage.
And he was kind of bobbling it as he went out of bounds, so the Bills going to get right up on the line of scrimmage to put pressure on the Chiefs to see if they want to challenge this one.
14-yard pickup. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. Allen back to pass. Throws underneath to Murray. Gets to the 30 and drives the defender backwards for another couple of yards to the 28. Willie Gay on the stop.
It's a great throw and catch by Josh Allen to Dalton Kincaid there to pick up the first down and third down. This Bills offense was number 1 in the NFL in third down conversions throughout the regular season.
Ty Johnson checking in for Murray here on this 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard catch, as Matt Dickerson checks in at defensive tackle for the Chiefs. Bunch formation on the left, and now Ty Johnson lining up outside the numbers. Diggs in the backfield to the right of Allen in the shotgun. Handoff goes to Diggs. He's got the corner around the left side. First down yardage and more as he's run out of bounds by Justin Reed and slammed out of bounds. And the crowd wants a call there. Nothing doing.
Yeah, they motioned Stefon Diggs into the backfield and they hand it off to him. That's a wrinkle we've seen used a couple times since Joe Brady has taken over as offensive coordinator. And there, the Bills essentially just steal a first down to keep this drive going.
So it's a fresh set of downs at the Chiefs' 21-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and now Knox in motion left to right. Cook in the backfield to the right of Allen in the shotgun. Now late motion from Cook. They throw it out to the right side to Kincaid. Blockers in front on a tunnel screen, and he's down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Buffalo. The Bills are in the Relax red zone. Relax, we got this.
Great blocking in front of that screen by Dawson Knox, who's getting a talking to by the officials right now because he finished L'Jarius Sneed to the turf a little bit after the whistle. We all talked about playing through the whistle. Well, Dawson Knox did that by the definition right there. Bills now on the 10-yard line. Bills 6th best in the NFL this season, scoring touchdowns when they get in the red zone.
Drew Chankwell checks into the game at linebacker. He's often used as a spy. You got to believe that the Chiefs may want one on Allen here. 3 to the left, Cook in the backfield, late motion. Handoff goes to Cook. Going to come around the right side behind Dawkins and lunges forward. And he's going to get about 3 on the carry, down to the 7. Mike Pennell on the tackle.
Bills run their patented tackle pull where they lead Deion Dawkins into the hole. He was the lead blocker there for James Cook. They're going to give him credit for 4 on that one.
Bills right back on the ball again. Allen in the shotgun, 3 to the left. Here's the snap. Looking to his right. Fires to Cook in the right flat. Tries to get away from the defender, Gay, but nothing doing. Allen hit late after the pass. No flag. Willie Gay with a good tackle in the open field on Cook.
Yeah, Chris Jones delivered the shot. He got around right guard Osiris Torres on that one, and he brought Josh to the turf. I thought if Josh could have got that ball out to Cook a little bit sooner, it would have given him the opportunity to make a play in space. But because he was a touch late on the throw to Cook in the flat, he wasn't able to make a move and get up the field.
So it brings up a 3rd and 8 after a loss of 3 on the play. 10 on the play clock. Bunch formation to the right, 1 receiver to the left, and now Shakir in motion right to left. Allen in the shotgun, back to pass. 5-step drop, has time. Pressure coming, tried to throw over the middle, and it hit somebody at the line of scrimmage and falls harmlessly incomplete. Hard to tell if it hit a hand or a helmet.
Yeah, I think Chris Jones batted that ball on the pass to Murray there, and so the Bills are going to attempt a field goal there. Great opening possession, almost use up 7 minutes of clock on this drive, and that was a nightmare start to this drive by the Bills. Great job by them digging out of that 3rd and 16 hole to give them a chance at 3 points here.
27-yard field goal attempt brought to you by Univera Healthcare right here for Western New York teams on and off the field. From the right hash. Snap by Ferguson, hold by Martin, kick by Bass is up, and it is good. So the Bills are on the board first on a 27-yard field goal by Tyler Bass. 8:08 left in this opening quarter. Bills with a 3-0 lead. This is Buffalo Bills football.
This month at Town Mazda, lease a new 2024 Mazda CX-30 Carbon Edition all-wheel drive for only $275 a month, or receive 0% financing for 63 months. Bluetooth backup camera, leather seats, and much more. Call 662-6530. Visit townmazda.com or stop by Town Mazda today. On approved credit, 36-month lease, 10,000 miles a year. $3,500 down plus first month payment, acquisition fee, registration fee, and taxes. Prior sales excluded. Offer good till 1/31/24.
We love our town.
When my daughter gets a cold, I have a secret weapon. Dayquil Kids Berry from Vicks. Dayquil Kids is specially formulated to treat kids' most bothersome cold and cough symptoms quickly. And the best part is that Dayquil Kids Berry tastes really great. Aren't you supposed to be resting? Maybe.
Dayquil Kids Berry. The kids' berrylicious daytime congestion, coughing, stuffy head, stuffy nose, just for kids. Medicine. Safe for kids 6 years plus.
With your choice of select sandwich, nugs, fries, and a drink, Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag is your go-to. Your nugget wingman. Your hot and crispy fried co-pilot.
Just like us. We're like the bag boys.
What?
Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
For a deal you can count on, bet on Biggie and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Bag boys.
U.S. price and participation may vary. Includes choice of JBC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. Third-party delivery pricing may be higher.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
WGR.
Bills strike first, a Toyota drive time of 14 plays, 60 yards, 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Brought to you by Toyota, the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills. And obviously with that 6:52 on the clock, that's a good chunk now. Only 8:08 left here in the first quarter. And of course, that is brought to you by Toyota, like I said, the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass gets the Bills on the board first.
For every field goal this season, the Good Feet store will donate to my charity, the Evan Wood Fund. Join our goal to help chronically ill children and their families right here in our hometown. When the kick is good, together we help children, thanks to the Good Feet store.
So back deep to return for the Chiefs here on the ensuing kickoff is Richie James. Tyler Bass handed the football by the official. Going to put it on the tee here. We have 8:08 left in this first quarter. 3-0 Buffalo after their successful opening drive with a 27-yard field goal from Bass.
Yeah, normally we'd be complaining about them settling for a field goal in the red zone and not capping that one in, but with the way that drive started, to be able to sustain a drive, not go 3 and out, and be able to put points on the board is a win.
Kick is up and away by Bass, and it's going to reach the end zone and go for a touchback. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Sports Radio 550 WGR Buffalo and WKSE HD2 Niagara Falls Buffalo 98.5 FM.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
And we're back here at a raucous Highmark Stadium. A lot of these fans have been cooped up in their houses from the snow half the week. They're ready to roll tonight. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mahomes in the shotgun. Late motion here, orbit motion by Hardman. The handoff goes to Pacheco over the right side, and he is bottled up right away. Daquan Jones, Tyrell Dotson, and A.J. Klein all on the scene in a hurry.
There was a lot of penetration there. Dane Jackson coming in for the cornerback spot as well. Daquan Jones penetrated into the backfield and really gave Pacheco no running room at the line of scrimmage.
There is a loud din of a roar going on right now. 2 receivers to the left. Mahomes in the shotgun. Late motion here from Kelce left to right. Mahomes back to pass. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Wrapped up. Gets away from a sack by Rousseau. Finds on the backside of the play a completion. First down yardage and more. And all the way out to midfield is Rashee Rice, his number 1 receiver. 27-yard pass play. Taron Johnson on the tackle.
And that's where Mahomes is dangerous. When you get him in your grasp, you've got to bring him down, because when he starts operating off script, he is so dangerous outside of the pocket. It looked like Greg Rousseau was going to get that sack there on the second play of the game for the Chiefs, but instead it's a long gain for them.
1st and 10 in Bills territory at the 49. Mahomes under center now. Pacheco the lone setback. Left to right goes Valdez-Scantling. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, fires over the middle, complete to Kelce for another first down as he's down to the 34-yard line. A.J. Klein and Jordan Poyer on the stop. 2 big pass plays in a row by Mahomes, who had time there.
With Terrell Bernard out of this game for the Bills at linebacker, their most athletic linebacker, we expected Kansas City to test this second level of the defense, and they do it right there to Kelce across the middle.
To the tune of 14 yards. It's a 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 34. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pacheco in the backfield to the left of Mahomes in the shotgun. Late motion here from Hardman right to left. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Pacheco, comes right up the gut, has a blocker in front, still driving his legs, and down to the Buffalo 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 7.
Isaiah Pacheco averaging 3.8 yards after contact in the last 4 games for the Chiefs. I mean, a lot of running backs in the NFL are looking for that 4 yards a carry average. He almost gets that after contact, and there you see him dragging Bills defenders for the pickup of 6.
It's officially marked as a 6-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 4 from the Buffalo 28. 5:35 and counting left in this opening quarter. Bills up 3-0. Mahomes under center. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, looking left. It's a screen to Edwards-Helaire, but they've got it bottled up. Tyrell Dodson was all over it.
Chiefs run the second most screens in the NFL, and they're the most successful team in the NFL in doing so. The Bills snip out the first one of the game for a loss of 1 yard. First third down coming up for the Chiefs in this game on the season. 6th best offense in the league in converting third downs.
And Eric, they have a sub package with Saran Neal here on 3rd and 5. He's marked up in coverage in the slot.
Yeah, he's gonna shadow Kelce, and the Bills are going to use their special teams ace, who's a heck of an athlete, to try and combat Kelce.
3rd and 5, 3 on the play clock. Here's the snap. Mahomes back to pass, firing it down the right side. Broken up by Dane Jackson. It was intended for Justin Watson, but it goes incomplete.
Dane Jackson filling in for the injured Christian Benford comes up with the big stop on 3rd down to force a field goal attempt here. As I'm looking up the flags at the top of the stadium, the wind is going straight into the face of Harrison Butker on this 47-yard attempt.
This one's going to be from the left hash for Harrison Butker. 33 of 35 on the season. He was perfect the last time the Bills faced him in Week 14. Couple of misses late in the season. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is on the way. Long enough. And it is good. 4:35 left in this opening quarter. And it's field goal for field goal. It's 3-3 your score. At Independent Health, you'll find more than 1,000 Western New Yorkers who are big fans of this community and big fans of the Bills, of course. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
After my car accident, insurance offered me $50,000, but my attorneys at the Barnes firm got me $1.3 million.
Hi, I'm Rich Barnes. What's your case really worth? Call the Barnes firm now. You might be surprised.
After my car accident, I called my attorneys at the Barnes firm to see if I had a case. I did. They got me $800,000.
Do you have a case? Call our Buffalo office now and find out.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. 451 grinder, 500 pearl.
Earth movers, aerial lifts, compaction, concrete equipment, forklifts, telehandlers, and a whole lot more. Skyworks Equipment Rental has the right construction equipment and tools you need to get the job done. With locations across the Northeast, Midwest, Southeast, and delivering to job sites nationwide, you can trust Skyworks to deploy equipment when and where you need it. To rent, purchase, or to schedule service for your own equipment with our factory-trained technicians, visit SkyworksLLC.com. Skyworks, building America from the ground up.
Kaleida Health is more than a place to work. For our employees, this is the place to build a career.
Longevity, the stability, I absolutely love Kaleida. Being 24 years here at Kaleida is an amazing job and accomplishment.
I started my career with Kaleida Health as an intern, and now I'm proud to be the president and CEO.
Kaleida Health is the place to make a job mean more. Apply at KaleidaHealth.org/careers.
Hey, it's Aaron Bruning from Snyder Industries to tell you some exciting news. Here's an opportunity for you to start the new year with the best offer you will get during the holiday season. How does a career with the best machine shop in Western New York sound? $80,000 a year salary with available overtime, 401k match, fresh market cafeteria, on-site gym, and free healthcare options. It's time to see what your current job is not offering and why your boss hates hearing our ad by visiting our website at SnyderCNC.com or call us at 716-707-GEAR.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
After this game, we'll go to Baltimore next week. They were winners over the Houston Texans yesterday, so the Ravens will host the AFC Championship game next week. That'll be a 6 o'clock Sunday start. That's your NFL scoreboard, delivered to you by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
Deontay Hardy, Andy Isabella, deep to return for the Bills here, as Butker gets set to kick this one off. 4:35 left in this opening quarter. We are tied at 3 here at Highmark Stadium in this AFC Divisional Playoff. We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Butker approaches the ball, sends it up and away. And this one's going to go for a touchback, 4 yards deep in the end zone. The Bills offense will come out at their own 25. Let's go down the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, when the Chiefs come out here, they're probably going to be without Mike Edwards, their safety. He is being evaluated for a head injury right now after that collision with Stefon Diggs a little bit earlier. That's a Barnes Firm injury report. Car crash? For help, call 1-800-8-million.
So we'll keep an eye on that. Shamari Connor remains in for this second defensive series for the Chiefs at safety in place of Edwards. James Cook, the lone setback as Allen goes under center here. 2 receivers to the right, and Kincaid detached on the right side. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Cook. Works behind a block and gets up over the 30-yard line out to the 31. It's a gain of 6 for a 2nd and 4 coming up here. Leo Chanel on the tackle.
Nice pull again by Deion Dawkins, their Pro Bowl left tackle. Gets the nice kick-out block on Nick Bolton to create a seam in the middle of that Chiefs defense for the pickup of 6 there on first down.
Khalil Shakir checking into the game. He's going to go out to the left side with Sherfield. Diggs on the right. Cook to the right of Allen in the shotgun, and now splitting outside the numbers on the left side is Kincaid. 8 on the play clock. There's the snap. Quick hitter out to Shakir. Works around a blocker. Has the first down. Trying to pull away from a tackler and just falls forward past the first down marker. Justin Reed on the tackle, but not before Shakir gains 7 on the play for a fresh set of downs for Buffalo.
Ever since Joe Brady took over as offensive coordinator, the Bills have run a lot of these RPO-type plays where you'll have the bubble screen on the outside, and there Josh delivers a nice ball to Shakir, able to pick up that first down.
David Edwards checks in as a 6th offensive lineman. Ty Johnson, the lone setback, as Allen goes under center. Diggs out to the left, 2 receivers on the right. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, has time, looking to the left sideline, and it's complete. And running for first down yardage and more is Johnson, up over midfield, and finally forced out of bounds in Chiefs territory by Justin Reed at the 49.
Bills get in heavy personnel. They bring in David Edwards, the 6th offensive lineman there, and then they run hard play action. So now you got an extra protector up front, and Josh Allen has plenty of time there to scan the entire field and finally get all the way back to the left-hand side to Ty Johnson pick up another first down.
14-yard pass play there for a fresh set of downs. Johnson remains in the game to the left of Allen in the shotgun. 1 receiver to the left, a bunch formation on the right. Here's the snap. Handoff to Johnson. Going to work around the block from Spencer Johnson. Has the first down. Spencer Brown with a nice seal block on the edge. And Johnson gets around the corner and all the way past the first down. No, they're going to mark him a half yard short. 9.5 yards. L'Jarius Sneed forced him over the sideline.
Both these Bills tackles have incredible athleticism. There they pull Spencer Brown on the play, who makes a nice block. Ty Johnson doing a nice job reading it, bounces it out to the outside for a pickup of about 9.5 on the play.
So 2nd and 1 here as we come up on 2:08 left in the first quarter. Allen under center. Johnson the lone setback. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff to Johnson. Going to work around the right side. Tries to bounce it. Gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward and appears to have enough for the first down. And he does. They're going to move the sticks here after getting 1.5 on the carry.
Oftentimes, offensive coordinators right around this 40-yard line like to take a shot. You try to take a shot and try and get a touchdown here. Oftentimes you get down in the red zone. The defenses get packed in, and it's often hard to score when you get down there. So oftentimes offensive coordinators from this spot on the field will try and take a shot down towards the end zone.
David Edwards, the sixth offensive lineman in. Cook the lone setback with Allen under center on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Hand off to Cook. Cuts it back. Nice cut back through a hole. And gets upended, but not before he gains 7 yards on the carry. Shamari Connor on the stop. Let's go down the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, right before that last play, the one to Ty Johnson, Eric, I saw Josh Allen walk up and tap Mitch Morse with his right hand on Mitch Morse's right side of his butt, basically. Was he indicating this is going to the right? Is that a call at the line?
No, he's letting him know he's coming up under center. That's what I believe is happening there. Just letting him know, hey, I'm about to come under center for this snap.
Under a minute to go here and counting. Allen back under center. Edwards still in the game. Cook the lone setback. Here's the snap. Another handoff to Cook. And they're going to try to string it out, but he sneaks to the corner. And he's out past the first down marker for a gain of 6. Oh, he's slippery. They had him dead to rights out in the flat, Eric, and he squirted away from him.
Yeah, Justin Reed was in perfect position to get him for potentially a loss on the play. Shakes him out of his shoes to keep this drive going with another first down here. The Bills have owned the time of possession here in this first quarter. Just 20 seconds left on the game clock and counting.
This figures to be the last play of the first quarter unless it goes out of bounds. As we have 13 on the game clock. Cook in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left. And now late motion from Diggs on the left side, doubles back out to the sideline. Back to pass, pressure coming, has to flee the pocket. Allen off and running, gets tripped up from behind, but not before he gets down to the 17-yard line is where they're going to mark him down. Chris Jones ran him down from behind, an athletic play there.
Oh, I thought he was off to the races there, but tracked down and tripped up.
It's time to make the switch to the second quarter, brought to you by Northwest Bank. Score rates up to 5% APY on new certificates of deposit. Member FDIC, Northwest Bank, for what's next. We're tied at 3, but the Bills are marching. This is Buffalo Bills football.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Toyota. Toyota is the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills.
By Independent Health, well beyond insurance.
By Northtown Automotive. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Northtown.
By Excelsior Orthopedics Express. Sideline with a sprain, strain, or break, get to Excelsior Orthopedics Express.
And by United Healthcare Medicare Advantage. Visit uhcmedicarebuffalo.com to learn more.
If you're injured at work, call Losi and Ganji, your hard-working workers' compensation and personal injury attorneys. The attorneys at Losi and Ganji work hard so you receive the maximum settlement for your injury. Last year, Losi and Ganji obtained more than $24 million for injured workers. Call Losi and Ganji, 854-1446, or go to losi-ganji.com. Losi and Ganji, Buffalo's workers' compensation and personal injury attorneys, working hard for hard-working Western New Yorkers.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Anjali.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just got an alert for a strange charge on my card.
No problem. We make sure you're never held responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card. Let's see. Did you purchase something from a t-shirt cannon store yesterday?
Absolutely not. No, I already have like 3.
$0 fraud liability guarantee. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/credit card. Limitations apply.
Kelley Blue Book is the one-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling, and instant cash offering. Instant cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just enter your VIN or license plate, answer a few questions about your car's history, and what kind of condition it's in. In minutes, you'll receive an offer to sell or trade your car that you can be sure is fair. Then choose a dealer to purchase your car and schedule a time to meet. For all of the its, KBB.com.
WGR.
Welcome back to Highmark Stadium, coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you. Tied at 3 at the start of the second quarter. The Bills are in the Relax red zone. Relax, we got this. It's a 2nd and 2 from the 17, and we're already seeing, Eric, that time of possession difference that we talked about. Bills second in the league in time of possession since week 14.
Right, and when you have a banged-up defense, that can be extremely valuable to keep those guys off the field and rested. The Bills already with 77 rushing yards in the first quarter.
And 11:27 time of possession in that first quarter. Allen in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Cook to his right in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Cook. Looking for a hole, finds it, and lunges forward. It's a first down as he's down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Buffalo here.
This is the Bills' offensive line that's played great all season, and they are wearing on this front for Kansas City right now. That line of scrimmage is consistently moving backwards and making it easy for these backs to choose their running lanes ahead of the line of scrimmage.
David Edwards, 6th offensive lineman, in for Buffalo here as he comes over to the left side of the formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Cook the lone setback. There's the snap. It's a pitch to the left to Cook. Blockers in front, tries to pick a hole, still driving his legs forward, and he's all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, the Bills are controlling the line of scrimmage here early.
Yeah, and that was a nice run there by Cook. Keeps his legs moving when he gets into traffic, and he's able to pick up about 3 to 4 extra yards there, dragging Kansas City defenders towards their goal line. Bills got the ball on the 5-yard line here with 2nd and 3. They've got to punch this one in. You cannot settle for another field goal here.
Bills can get a first down if they reach the 3-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Allen in the shotgun here. Here's the snap. Allen going to keep it and run. Looking for the end zone, and he's in! Josh Allen, the beast, has been released. It's a 5-yard touchdown run for Buffalo.
Designed QB draw there. The Chiefs actually had them outnumbered in the box, and so Josh takes it to the outside and just decides to go one-on-one with the Kansas City defense on the edge, makes the guy miss, and then walks into the end zone to capitalize on that drive.
And the snow that's left in the stands has once again turned into confetti. Bills are lined up for the Catholic Health extra point. Catholic Health, the right way to care. Snap by Ferguson, hold by Martin, kick by Bass is up, and it is good. 13:32 left in this first half, and the Bills are up with their first touchdown of the day by a score of 10-3. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By ECMC, go where the Bills go.
By Great Lakes Building Systems, our business is protecting your business.
By the law offices of Kenneth Hiller, fighting to get our veterans the disability benefits they deserve.
By Dunn Tire, the official tire dealer of the Buffalo Bills.
And by Sullivan's Brewing Company, from Ireland to Buffalo, the best ales in the world.
Hi, I'm Lou Nucciarino from Equitable Advisors. We all know the market can fluctuate. Wouldn't it be nice to protect your hard-earned nest egg when the market isn't kind, while still providing upside when it does well? At Equitable Advisors, we can show you how. You can preserve your assets when the market changes, giving you peace of mind. Call us at 716-626-2507. Let us help you preserve your nest egg.
Securities offered through Equitable Advisors, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance and annuity products offered through Equitable Network, LLC. Equitable Advisors, thinking about today and planning for tomorrow.
Let's go, Buffalo! 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 Let's go, Buffalo!
We have over 1,000 Western New Yorkers working at Independent Health, and we're all big fans of this community. Oh, and the Bills, too.
Let's go, Buffalo!
If you're injured at work, call Losi and Ganji, your hard-working workers' compensation and personal injury attorneys. The attorneys at Losi and Ganji work hard so you receive the maximum settlement for your injury. Last year, Losi and Ganji obtained more than $24 million for injured workers. Call Losi and Ganji, 854-1446, or go to losi-ganji.com. Losi and Ganji, Buffalo's workers' compensation and personal injury attorneys, working hard for hard-working Western New Yorkers.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Bills get the The first touchdown of the game is courtesy of Josh Allen. A Toyota drive time of 11 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes and 3 seconds. That's brought to you by Toyota, the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills. After Josh Allen scored, more chance of MVP. MVP rained down. And guys, how about this? He scored directly in front of Taylor Swift and Jason Kelce up in the suites here in the left corner.
And who knows, maybe he even planned it. Richie James deep to return here for the Chiefs. The crowd has been whipped into a frenzy after that touchdown drive. So Tyler Bass getting lined up to kick this one up and away. Here he is on approach. There's the kick. And this one going to go for another touchback, 2 yards deep in the end zone. So the Chiefs will come out to their own 25. Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. And there, right on cue, Eric, is this Buffalo crowd.
Not to cheer about right now. Back-to-back scoring drives to start this game.
Pacheco in the backfield. A pistol look with Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap. Pitch goes to the right side to Pacheco. Pursuit coming around. Missed the tackle and got 9 yards on the carry. As he got away from the tackle, A.J. Klein forced him over the sideline.
He can't miss tackles. Jordan Poyer had him for about maybe a 1 yard gain there, but he misses the tackle there. And Isaiah Pacheco, who runs as hard as anybody in the NFL, you got to at least get him to stop his feet. You know, Jordan Poyer didn't even get him to stop his momentum there.
2nd and 2 here as we come up on 13 minutes left in the half. Bills up 10-3. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun, hand off to Pacheco. Through a hole on the right side, first down yardage and more. Tackled by Poyer and Dodson. And Dodson shaken up on the play as he's grabbing his left foot. If there's one position where the Bills cannot afford another player loss, it is at linebacker. Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're already down Matt Milano for the season. Terrell Bernard missing this game. Balin Spector, who for Dodson, who missed the game with a shoulder injury. They're all already out.
Today's Buffalo Bills radio broadcast proudly presented by Northtown Automotive. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Northtown. We'll take a break. This is Buffalo Bills football.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Dash's Market, celebrating 100 years. Shop the family of finer foods.
By Firth Jewelers. For all the moments in your life, go forth to Firth.
By the UPS Store, be unstoppable.
By TRS Heating and Air Conditioning. We treat you as if you were our only customer.
And by Raylax Honda. Raylax, we've got this.
This is Buffalo Bills football.
Jackson Hewitt has a plan to get your tax refund fast. With a buck here, buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck.
You don't have to wait weeks for your tax refund. Get money sooner with a no-fee refund advance loan at Jackson Hewitt.
On this loan, there's a money today guarantee. E-I-E-I-DO.
Don't settle for chicken feed. Get fast bucks at Jackson Hewitt today. No-fee refund advance loans by Republic Bank offered to eligible clients. Money today guarantee if approved for a loan on a prepaid card. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
Kelley Blue Book is the one-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling, and instant cash offering. Instant cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just enter your VIN or license plate, answer a few questions about your car's history, and what kind of condition it's in. In minutes, you'll receive an offer to sell or trade your car that you can be sure is fair. Then choose a dealer to purchase your car and schedule a time to meet. For all of the its, KBB.com.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick. And it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapor Stick. Soothing comfort for the whole family. And when you need more comfort for yourself, try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks Vapors. Use as directed. Vapo Stick for use ages 4 and up. Vapo Shower use for adults only.
WGR.
Chris Brown, Eric Wood coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. 12:39. left in this first half. Bills up 10-3. Chiefs with the football, and they're driving. And the Bills lost Tyrell Dotson to an injury. He's in the medical tent. Sal Capaccio will update us as soon as we have information. Dorian Williams in for the injured Dotson. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 44. Inverted wishbone look here by the Chiefs. Fakes the handoff. Mahomes back to pass. Looking for Kelce. He's got him at the 40. Down to the 30, and he's upended by Micah Hyde. He beat Klein in coverage, and there's the liability, Eric.
Yeah, that's a mismatch. The Bills run man-to-man defense there, and you get A.J. Klein one-on-one against maybe the best receiving tight end of all time in Travis Kelce. And when they get him one-on-one, they're going to take advantage of that mismatch throughout the game.
29-yard pass play. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 28. Mahomes making a check at the line. Pacheco to his right as he's in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking left, pressure coming, throws it down the left side, incomplete, intended for Noah Gray. There's a flag on the play on the near sideline. We'll see what that's about.
It looks like it's going to be a holding on the Bills' secondary there, thrown in the direction of Rasul Douglas to the opposite side of the field. They threw a ball to the left corner of the field. This is thrown all the way back on the right-hand side.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 31. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So Rasul Douglas, the guilty party.
And on that play, Patrick Mahomes overthrows Noah Gray, but they went right back after A.J. Klein again. A.J. Klein filled in admirably last week, had 11 tackles in the game against the Steelers, but the Chiefs are attacking him early.
2 tight ends set, Mahomes under center, takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Greg Rousseau in hot pursuit, and he tackles him by the ankles. Mahomes throws it out of bounds to no one in particular to avoid the sack.
The quarterback reached beyond the line of scrimmage, extended. It's 2nd down.
We got to see a replay of the Rasul Douglas hold up here in the booth, and he definitely grabbed him kind of right in that collarbone area. And Marquez Valdez-Scantling, he did a nice job of selling it as well, but as we get to see it, definitely a hold on that play.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire checks in. He's the lone setback here as Mahomes goes under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Play clock down to 5. Crowd making it difficult. Mahomes takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Screen on the other side. Goes to Noah Gray, the tight end, who is labeled by Dorian Williams. My God, he brought the wood on that hit.
Yeah, and that's what Dorian Williams brings to this defense. It's aggressiveness, it's athleticism from the young linebacker. We have a 3rd, and they're going to call it 6 here for the Chiefs coming up here. So far this game, they're 0 for 1 on 3rd down.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 6 from the 18. Tyrell Dotson bouncing up and down on the sidelines. Cam Lewis is in the dime package. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and now Pacheco retreats to the backfield. Play clock down to 9. Mahomes trying to make an adjustment at the line. Play clock down to 5. Crowd still roaring. Here's the snap. Looking to his left. Fires, and it's complete to Rashee Rice for a 1st down. Tackled by Cam Lewis and Taron Johnson, but not before he gets to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Kansas City.
The Chiefs split out Kelce by himself to the right side of the field and had 3 receivers the other direction. The Bills run a true double team on Kelce to the boundary, so they were outnumbered to the field, and Mahomes finds the opening in the zone for the 1st down.
The good news is Tyrell Dotson is checked back into the game. He's on the field now for this 1st and goal from the 10. Chiefs going empty set, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking left, pumps, looks to the back of the end zone for Kelce, and he overthrew him, incomplete. Jordan Poyer in coverage, but the pass was off the mark.
Yeah, we've seen a couple passes sail in this direction on Patrick Mahomes. The wind is whipping in this direction down towards the tunnel end of the stadium. We've seen 2 overthrows on this drive on those downwind throws.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 10 as we come up on 10:05 left in this half. Pacheco in the backfield to the left of Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers in a stack formation on the right side. 2 receivers to the left. Play clock down to 5. Here's the snap. It's a pitch on an end around to Hardman. Trying to work through a hole. He's labeled. The ball is out. The Bills say they have the loose football.
We're waiting on the signal
now
right
they're
now.
saying it's still Chiefs ball. The ball did come loose. They thought they might have had a turnover. Rasul Douglas on the forced fumble.
Oh, that's a break for the Chiefs. The ball pops right into the hands of Justin Watson on the play. The Bills had more guys around the football, but Watson able to get onto that ball. What a play by Rasul Douglas to force that fumble.
It's a loss of 1, so it's 3rd and 11. 2 receivers to the left. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the backfield to the right of Mahomes in the shotgun. Late motion from Valdez-Scantling left to right. Here's the snap. Pumps, looks into the end zone, and it's off the mark, incomplete. He had Valdez-Scantling in the end zone, but couldn't hit him.
Yeah, there was an opening on the back end of that Bills secondary, but the Bills are going to get off the field here. This is a Chiefs offense that struggled big time last week in the red zone against Miami. Just 1 for 5 in the red zone so far in this game. 0 for 1 scoring touchdowns here in the red zone.
Harrison Butker on for what will be a 29-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Wind is whipping at his back, so he's kicking with the wind. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick on the way, and it is good. 9:12 left in this first half, and the Chiefs have cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6 Buffalo. Buffalo Bills football brought to you in part by Dunn Tire, the official tire dealer of the Buffalo Bills. This is Buffalo Bills football.
When you need a knee or hip replacement, you know it. If you're in pain and unable to do the things you love, the orthopedic teams at Kenmore Mercy and Sisters Hospital, St. Joseph's Campus, provide nationally recognized joint replacement services that can eliminate chronic pain and improve your quality of life. Our advanced procedures, low complication rates, and on-site rehab allow for the best outcomes and a faster recovery. Over 80% are home in less than a day. Catholic Health, the right way to care.
Hey, it's Sal Capaccio. Get to Western New York's #1 sales volume Kia dealer, Northtown Kia, for great deals and a newer certified Kia. New Kias are available at Northtown Kia for delivery today. Or check out a certified pre-owned Kia with a 165-point inspection. Or pick out exactly what you want for your new Kia. 3 great ways for you to drive away in a new Kia. Start shopping online at northtownkia.com. Remember, whatever you're looking for,
You'll find it at Northtown.
the official dealership of the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres.
#1 Kia dealer based on January to December 2023 polk results.
If you're facing $10,000, $20,000, or even $30,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, there are programs available that can consolidate those debts into one single reduced payment you can afford if you qualify. Accredited Debt Relief is on a mission to help you become debt-free in just 24 to 48 months. They've helped over 300,000 qualified consumers. Hardworking Americans just like you pay off more than $3 billion in debt, earning them an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Accredited Debt Relief will tailor the program to fit your specific budget and financial situation. So call Accredited Debt Relief now for your free no-obligation savings estimate and let them help you take control of your financial destiny.
Call 800-962-1818. 800-962-1818. That's 800-962-1818. 800-962-1818. Program and services not available in all states.
WGR.
There was one other NFL game today. Earlier today, the Detroit Lions advanced on to the NFC Championship game. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-23. That's your NFL scoreboard, delivered to you by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you. 10-6 your score in favor of Buffalo and Kansas City to kick off. Eric, we saw Mahomes misfire on a couple of throws there in the red zone. Maybe not used to the wind conditions here.
No, just the second time he's played in this stadium in his career. The last time was in mid-October. Not as windy of conditions. It is a windy night here in Orchard Park, and he sailed 3 balls over the heads of his receivers going towards the tunnel end of the stadium downwind.
They have to settle for a field goal as a result. The kickoff by Butker goes for a touchback as the Bills offense will come out at the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, got a Burns from injury report for you. Car crash. For help, call 1-800-8-million. Mike Edwards is out for the rest of the game for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's in concussion protocol. But also, Willie Gay is now questionable with a neck injury. So, interesting at their linebacker core. They're down a guy now. Willie Gay questionable to return.
All right, and that's the injury that he came into the game with. He was questionable coming in. and obviously that acted up on him. So we expect to see Drew Tranquil for the rest of the game. David Edwards in, and it's a pitch play to the right to Ty Johnson. Coming around to the corner, and he doesn't turn it as he's pursued and thrown out of bounds by Nick Bolton. And that is a linebacker that's got some juice, Eric.
He does. He has some serious juice. They'll use him in spy on Josh Allen at times because he's one of the few guys out there, especially at the linebacker position, that can keep up with him. There he shows off his speed to track down Ty Johnson on the pitch, and they're actually going to give him a gain of 2 on the play.
So a gain of 2 on the play. Be 2nd and 8 here with 8:38 and counting. Allen in the shotgun, Cook to his left, bunch formation to the left, Diggs to the right. Here's the snap. Throws it out to Cook in the right flat and gets to the first down marker before he's shoved out of bounds. He's right at the first down marker. Boy, they're not giving a generous spot at all.
Yeah, it's on the far sideline from him. Really hard for us to tell if he was going to get past the yard marker, but they're going to literally mark him at exactly the nose of the football, splitting the line of the 35-yard line, which gives the Bills the first down here.
It also looks like Chiefs All-Pro nickel corner Trent McDuffie has stepped out of the game. Josh Williams is in. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well.
Eligible, number 76.
So it's a 1st and 10 for Buffalo here at their own 35. Allen going to go under center. David Edwards, the 6th offensive lineman, on there again. Cook is the lone setback. Bunch formation on the left, Diggs on the right. Play clock down to 5. Here's the snap. Pitch play to the left. Edwards leading the block. And Cook, good pursuit from the backside there by Shamari Connor, who makes the tackle after a 2-yard gain.
You also have Chris Jones, All-Pro, former All-Pro defensive tackle for the Chiefs, out of this game. Now he's checking back in here, but at times I've seen him kind of lumbering over a knee. He's wearing a knee brace out there. That could be affecting him as well.
Got to wonder about the cumulative effect of those first 2 drives by the offense, Eric. Long, sustained drives. Allen in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Cook to his left in the backfield, and here comes Shakir left to right in motion. Here's the snap, blitz coming. Allen fires down the left sideline. He's got Sherfield, but it bounces off his arm as there was tight coverage. It goes incomplete. It was Jalen Watson in coverage. He had a step on him.
He had a step on him. Once we see the replay, we'll see if Watson got a hand on this one. Watson, a bigger quarterback, corner out there, not elite speed. It looks like that ball hit Sherfield in his left arm. Would have loved to see him come down with that one, make the big play for the Bills there. 3rd and 8 coming up for this Bills offense, who start this game 1 for 3 on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 from their own 37. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Allen in the shotgun takes the snap. Another blitz coming. Murray picks it up. Gets it to Shakir at the 39. Can't get away from the tackler, though, as he can only get to the 41. And the Bills are going to have to punt it away for the first time tonight. Shamari Connor on the tackle, and the Chiefs defense is fired up. And here comes Sam Martin for his first punt of the night.
Yeah, he's got an injured hamstring coming into this game. Looked to pull it on the blocked field goal against the Steelers a week ago. He's now punting into the wind as well. Wouldn't expect a booming punt here from Martin.
See if he tries to line drive it to cut it through the wind. There's the snap by Ferguson, and it's an Aussie-style punt, and it is a line drive, and it bounces in front, but goes right to the return man, Richie James, who's up over the 30 and out to the 37-yard line, and a late hit there. Surprised we did not see a flag. Dorian Williams nailed him long after he had gone down. Lucky there was no flag there.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving after that one. Chiefs lucky that the Aussie-style punt just bounced essentially right to the returner, or else they could have pinned him deep there. Saran Neal was extremely close to getting pushed in the back. I mean, I guess they're going to call him getting pushed on his side there, and that would have been a spot penalty backing the Chiefs up, maybe inside their own 15-yard line. Instead, this Chiefs drive is going to start at the 35. When we've seen this Chiefs offense operate so far, they've had 2 nice drives that have both ended in field goals. You know, the way they're attacking this Bills defense, Isiah Pacheco running the ball well in this one. He's averaging 6.5 yards per carry. 4 attempts for 26 yards, and then they've utilized play action, and they've been able to get yards over the middle of the field. That, and then you have the one long play by Rashee Rice, which came from an off-script play by Patrick Mahomes.
A 40-yard punt and a 17-yard return, and after looking at it on replay, Dorian Williams was shoved into the return man on the ground by Cole Christensen, one of the special teamers for the Chiefs. Let's go down to the sidelines here to Sal.
Yeah, guys, on the first play of the last drive, that was Ty Johnson going out of bounds. I saw Trent McDuffie get up, and he was laboring. He was limping badly, and he was dragging his leg of some sort to the sidelines. I have not seen him return. They are looking at somebody over there. I can't tell if that's 22, Trent McDuffie. But, yeah, when he got up, he walked over the sideline. He couldn't really put much weight. He was just kind of dragging himself over to the sideline. So we're going to keep an eye on that to see if he returns to this one.
All right, thanks very much, Sal. We'll keep an eye on it as well. They've already lost one defensive back in this game. Safety Mike Edwards to a concussion. Trent McDuffie, their all-pro nickel corner. He was first-team all-pro. Buffalo's Taron Johnson, second-team all-pro. 2 nickel corners make the all-pro team.
Yeah, and those guys are studs. And they used to not include a nickel on the all-pro team. They used to just be cornerbacks, and so it was always tough for those nickel guys to get the all-pro nod. Now they include that. Both those guys get in it, and both of them deserving. Those are 2 of the best in the game at the nickel position. Both of them excellent against the run and also defending the pass.
I think it also is a reflection on the importance of that position in NFL defenses these days. Those guys are not on the field 30% of the time anymore. It's more like 80 to 90% of the time.
You're exactly right. I mean, this Bills defense, Taron Johnson, he's out there, you know, like you said, 90%, probably close to 100% of snaps most weeks.
So the Chiefs, with good field position, have a chance to take the lead if they could put a touchdown drive together, trailing 10-6 with 6:07 left in the half. Mahomes in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Pacheco, has time to throw, pocket collapsing, goes for the throw over the middle, and it is complete. Complete to Noah Gray, the tight end, for an 11-yard pickup and a first down. Tyrell Dodson on the tackle.
I thought Shaq Lawson was held off the edge there. He just gets to Patrick Mahomes late, but not before Mahomes is able to complete the ball over the middle of the field.
We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Mahomes under center now. Pacheco the lone setback. 3 tight end look. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Pacheco, working behind a blocker, and is tied up right at midfield, and finally tackled by A.J. Klein. So a gain of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Bill's defense are saying that Pacheco fumbled it, and they're pointing in the direction of the Chiefs' end zone, saying they got it. Rasul Douglas begging towards the sideline for a challenge flag to be thrown. There was a big pile at the end of that one. Hard for us to see from the booth whether it was a fumble or not.
Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco to his left. Bunch formation on the left side. 2 receivers to the right. And now late motion from Hardman in an orbit motion. Handoff comes to the right side to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Through a hole and breaks a tackle. 35-30. Down to the 25. And finally caught from behind by Taron Johnson. Big gainer by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He was through a hole like a shot.
Chiefs offense getting chunk plays in this one. We've seen them in this game. We've seen it in the pass and the run. Clyde Edwards-Helaire runs off tackle to the right-hand side. Taron Johnson blocked off the edge, and no one there to fill in outside the right tackle, Juwan James block.
A 28-yard run by Edwards-Helaire, who will stay in and stand to the right of Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Play clock down to 6. Crowd trying to stay in it here. Here's the snap. Looking over the middle, now to the right side. It's complete to Gray for no gain. Runs over the sideline for no gain, maybe even lost a half yard.
Greg Rousseau smoked the right tackle, Jawan Taylor, on that play, so Mahomes forced to get rid of that football immediately, just dumps it down to the flat, and they're going to call that no gain on the play.
Pacheco is checked back into the game here on 2nd and 10. 3:48 and counting left in this half. Bills up 10-6, but the Chiefs are on the move. Mahomes in the shotgun, Hardman in motion right to left. Another receiver on the right side. Mahomes looking left, pocket collapsing, wide open, and into the end zone. Who else Travis Kelce with a 22-yard touchdown reception on what looked to be a blown coverage. Travis Kelce now has a receiving touchdown in 7 of his last 8 playoff games.
Dane Jackson, Taron Johnson, and Micah Hyde all talking to each other after that one, trying to figure out what exactly happened. Well, right before the snap, Dotson was pointing in that direction, and I'm not sure if he was supposed to be over on the other side, but he was, frantically trying to get the attention of the rest of the defenders, and then that one goes for 6.
Here's the snap for the extra point. Hold down. Kick is up, and it is good. 3:33 left, and the Chiefs have their first lead of the game. They are up 13-10. 3:33 left in the half. And I guess, Eric, the concern here is they're getting them in chunks. This is not a long, sustained drive where the defense is on the field for a long time. They're getting them in big pieces here.
Yeah, they truly are, and a lot of it in the run game is missed tackles. On the one by Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Dane Jackson had an opportunity to bring him down for a modest gain. Instead, he rips off a long one after the missed tackle. We've seen that with Pacheco runs in this one, and then you have a miscommunication. And so the Bills, defensively, they're out there trying to communicate, and Dotson, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he was the one jumping up and down before the snap, trying to get everyone's attention. And as Travis Kelce scores that touchdown, they show Jason Kelce with his shirt off up in the suite, chugging a beer. Let's try and keep the Kelces at a minimum with their having too much fun here in Orchard Park here tonight.
3 of the last 4 plays on that scoring drive, 14 yards, 28 yards, and then the 22-yard touchdown pass. They got to find a way to curb that. And Eric, we talked about this going into the game. Buffalo's defensive line was really going to need to dominate here tonight to help that back 7, which is injury-riddled, and we really haven't seen it.
No, we haven't, and especially not consistently. And so what the Chiefs are doing is they're running a good amount of play action, and they're keeping in extra blockers to hold up that pass rush. And then on some of the more obvious passing situations, they just haven't gotten home. This is a Bills defense that needs to be able to stop the run, and the biggest issue there right now is tackling. And then when you get them in obvious pass situations, you got to be able to rush the passer. And look, this might be the best interior offensive line in all of football for the Chiefs, with center Creed Humphrey and then Joe Thuney and Trey Smith at the guard position. So when you look at Thuney and Smith and Humphrey, you're probably not going to get your wins inside. It's got to be those edge guys, Donovan Smith and Juwan Taylor, the tackles for the Chiefs. Those are the guys that the likes of Floyd, Rousseau, Epinesa, Lawson, Miller, those guys have got to be able to create pressure on the outside.
And there's another thing to factor in. Short week for Buffalo. They only have a walkthrough on Wednesday, a walkthrough on Friday, trying to save the bodies, but you're not getting the reps in with fundamentals and technique.
Yeah, and that could suffer. And so, as we go in this one, the Chiefs have 3 drives in this game, all of them ending up in points right now. You got to see this Bills defense settle in a little bit. Need them to get a stop on the next Chiefs offensive possession.
Deontay Hardy, Andy Isabella, the 2 return men back deep for Buffalo here. 3:33 left in the half, and Buffalo for the first time trailing by a score of 13-10. Butker set to put his foot into the ball here, get us back underway. And he kicks it off, and this one's going to go for another touchback as it goes out of the back of the end zone. So Buffalo's offense will once again start at their own 25. We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth, Northwest Bank for what's next, as Trent McDuffie has checked back into the game for the Chiefs.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first half. Both teams with 3 timeouts, so this isn't a situation, especially not anytime soon, where the Bills need to be in any type of rush offensively.
Going to want to stay on schedule here. 2 tight ends set. It's a bunch formation on the left. Diggs on the right. Cook to the right of Allen in the shotgun. 5 on the play clock. Flips to the left side. Fakes the pitch. Looks over the middle. Pressure coming now into the left flat to Cook. Has a blocker in front and fights his way forward. It's an 8-yard gain on the throw out in the left flat. Leo Chanel on the tackle.
Well, a nice block out in front of that one by Kincaid allows James Cook to make a move on the play and get up the field for a gain of 8. James Cook now with 3 catches in this one for 14 yards.
So 2nd and 2 from the 33. David Edwards back onto the field as the 6th offensive lineman. Cook the lone setback as Allen goes under center. Diggs to the left, 2 receivers tight to the formation on the right. Here's the snap, handoff to Cook. Working around a blocker, gets submarine, but lunges forward and has the first down as he's out to the 35. Tackle made by Shamari Connor.
A lot of times after a scoring drive by the opposing team, you just got to get that first down. The last thing you could do there is go 3 and out, get the ball right back to him. So 2nd and 2, oftentimes that's a shot down in distance. You'll take a shot down the field because you still have that short 3rd and 2 coming up if you miss it. But Joe Brady elects to just pick up that first down.
3 receivers to the right. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun in the backfield. 10 on the play clock with 2:17 left. Another handoff to Cook. Going to try to bounce it outside, but he's tripped up from behind on fantastic pursuit by Karlaftis. It's going to go for a loss of 1.
Yeah, the Bills going to take this one down to the 2-minute warning here.
And we are there. You're listening to Buffalo Bills football, brought to you in part by Toyota. Let's go places. It'll be a 2nd and 11 for the Bills when we come back. It's the 2-minute warning on the Buffalo Bills radio network.
Don't let the winter end your grilling season early. Stay hot with Salen's Grilled For You hot dogs. Pre-grilled for convenience and ready to heat and eat in minutes. And for big party platter satisfaction in little bites, try Salen's new Smokehouse Cocktail Wieners. No grill? No time? No problem. Let Salen's do the grilling this winter. Shop Salen's Grilled For You hot dogs and Smokehouse Cocktail Wieners at a grocery retailer near you.
Freed Maxick is one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms in the Western New York region and a top 100 CPA firm in the nation. When millions of dollars were at stake, local investment firm Lorraine Capital needed an accounting firm to look beyond basic records. Freed Maxick dug into the details and helped them develop a system to protect their existing assets as well as those it would acquire in the future. To learn how Lorraine Capital went from risk to reward, visit freedmaxick.com. Go with Freed Maxick.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
When a car hit me, I called my attorneys at the Barnes firm. They got me $2 million, 40 times more than the insurance offered.
Hi, I'm Rich Barnes. What's your case really worth? Call the Barnes firm now. You might be surprised.
After my car accident, I didn't know if I had a case. So I called my attorneys at the Barnes firm. They got me $600,000.
Do you have a case? Call our Buffalo office now and find out.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. 451 Grinder, 500 Pearl.
Freed Maxick is one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms in the Western New York region and a top 100 CPA firm in the nation. When millions of dollars were at stake, local investment firm Lorraine Capital needed an accounting firm to look beyond basic records. Freed Maxick dug into the details and helped them develop a system to protect their existing assets as well as those it would acquire in the future. To learn how Lorraine Capital went from risk to reward, visit freedmaxick.com. Go with Freed Maxick.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Chris Brown, Eric Wood coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Banks for what's next. Big 2nd and 11 here for the Bills at the 2-minute warning. Down 13-10. Got to get some yardage here, get a 3rd and short, or better yet, a first down, Eric. You don't want to give the ball back to the Chiefs again, knowing they get it to start the second half as well.
Yeah, you got to get positive yards here, too, or else the Chiefs are going to bang a timeout to try and preserve some of that clock here.
Bills come out, 3 to the right in a bunch look, 2 to the left. Allen in the shotgun in an empty set. And now late motion from Diggs on the right side. Back to pass, looking to the right. Has Diggs, who snares it. First down, yardage, and more. What a catch by Diggs over the middle. He stopped a bullet in its tracks and then ran for another 8 yards. Shamari Connor on the stop. He's out to the 48-yard line, a 15-yard catch and run.
Nick Bolton had him blanketed, but Josh Allen throws the perfect ball, and Stefon Diggs extends perfectly for that catch.
Latavius Murray into the game to the left of Allen in the shotgun as the Bills are back up on the ball. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 129 left. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Throws it underneath to Murray at the 50. Lunges forward to the 45 into Chiefs territory. It's a pickup of 7 on the play. Nick Bolton on the stop. Clock continues to run. 1:15 and counting. Bills are up on the ball, no huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Allen in the shotgun, Murray to his right. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Has time, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, throws it at the last second to Murray. First down yardage and more, and he's out of bounds at the 30. Another ad-lib from Allen for 15 yards.
He was really close to the line of scrimmage when he let that one go, but they're not going to call a penalty on this play. And so obviously he was behind the line of scrimmage when he let go of that one. It looked to me, I mean, Joshua was full-on tucked football, running forward at the last second, keeps his eyes up, dumps it off to Murray there.
And he did throw it behind the line of scrimmage as we watch it on replay. Allen in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Murray in the backfield to the left of Allen in the shotgun, now flips to the right side. Play clock down to 4, down to 3. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Has time, fires out to the right sideline, and it's off the mark, intended for Shakir, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 55 seconds left and bring up a 2nd and 10. L'Jarius Sneed in coverage.
Josh Allen 13 for 17 to start this game. That includes a batted ball and that misfire. Josh has been sharp to start this game here.
So a 2nd and 10 here with 55 seconds left. Bills still have all 3 timeouts as they're on the Chiefs 31. Diggs comes out to the left, 2 receivers to the right, now 3 with Kincaid. Murray to the left of Allen in the shotgun, play clock down to 6. Down to 3, here's the snap. Back to pass, has time, steps up in the pocket, gonna take off and run. Has the first down and more to the 20, 15, and down to the 12-yard line. The beast is on the loose again. Another first down for Buffalo. The Bills are in the Relax red zone. Relax, we got this.
Timeout.
Got a timeout.
Buffalo
called out.
Their first of the half.
By the Bills.
30-second timeout.
And this team timeout brought to you by Gates Vascular Institute. This is the place for best-in-class cardiac care. An 18-yard run by Allen. Let's go down the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, obviously you hope the Bills punch it in here from 12 yards out, but if you're thinking if they can at least make sure they get a field goal here, there is a pretty stiff breeze, as you mentioned earlier, and when Harrison Butker kicked his longer field goal this way earlier, it literally hit a wall once it got into the blue of the end zone and then snuck over the crossbar. So luckily they're within range now, but just something to keep in mind down here.
All right, thanks, Sal. Josh Allen now has 44 rushing yards. He has now moved into second place in all-time postseason rushing yards by a quarterback. He trails only Steve Young, the Hall of Famer. 44 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 for Buffalo on the Chiefs' 12-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left as the Bills go empty set. Allen in the shotgun telling the fans to quiet down. Here's the snap. Another keeper for Allen, straight up the gut, and gets down to the 6. They're going to mark him down at the 7.
Look, Sean McDermott ran down.
Kansas City, their first of the half, 30-second timeout.
So Kansas City calls the timeout.
9 seconds.
Sean McDermott was ready to call it, but said, thank you very much, Andy, by all means. And this team timeout brought to you by Millard Fillmore Suburban Hospital. This is the place to get moving again.
Yeah, the Bills keep the ball on the ground there. They still have 2 timeouts. They also don't want to give this Kansas City offense any time with the ball, or as little time as possible. This Chiefs offense so explosive, or traditionally have been in the past, and they've been getting chunk plays in this one, so they're trying to drain as much as they can off of this one.
So it'll be a 2nd and 5 from the Chiefs' 7 with 39 seconds left. 3 receivers to the right, Cook to the back in the backfield to the left of Allen in the shotgun. 1 receiver to the left. And now motion right to left from Diggs. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Looking in the end zone. Fires underneath to Cook, and he dropped the football. Incomplete. He is in the end zone for a touchdown if he catches that football.
Oh, it's a walk-in. He runs an angle route out of the backfield, so he breaks like he's going to go towards the flat. He cuts it back to the middle of the field. He was completely wide open, and he drops that football. One of the biggest knocks on James Cook's game this year has been those drops, and it shows up again there. Now a 3rd and 5 coming up for this Bills offense, who's just 1 for 4 on 3rd down in this one.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. It's an empty set here. 5 on the play clock, 35 seconds left in the half. Late motion from Shakir, 2, 1, gets the snap, back to pass, fires on a slant to Shakir. And did he catch the ball? They say he did. And it's a first down for Buffalo with 24, 23, 22 seconds. Clock is running.
Timeout, Kansas City.
And Kansas City calls the timeout here with 19 ticks left on the clock. This team timeout is brought to you by DeGraff Medical Park. This is the place for expert emergency care.
Timeout, Kansas City. Their second.
Man, what a catch by Shakir. Unbelievable. Tight coverage from McDuffie, and he caught it anyway.
Game clock to 30 seconds.
I think the Bills are getting on the line of scrimmage for two reasons. One, to make sure that this play doesn't get challenged. As we can see replay, Shakir makes one heck of a contested catch there with his hand cradled under the football, so that ball does not touch the turf. And then also the Bills already get on the football because the Chiefs have their nickel defense in the game, and so then you try and power one in from the 2-yard line against their smaller personnel and prevent them from getting their goal line defense on the field.
Josh Allen has a 139.6 passer rating when targeting Khalil Shakir this season. It is the highest among quarterback wide receiver duos this season. So it's first and goal from the 2, 30 seconds left in the half. Two receivers to the left, Diggs to the right. Allen in the shotgun with Cook to his left. 10 on the play clock, late motion from Cook. Allen going to keep it, lowers his head, and powers his way into the end zone. Josh Allen turned into a bulldozer and went 2 yards for the touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the game.
What a run. He is an absolute weapon in the red zone when he keeps the ball on the ground. 6'5", 240-something pounds. I mean, when he's got that combination of size and speed coming at you, it's just hard to bring him down. You get down to the 2-yard line, put it in his hands, and he's going to get in the end zone.
Bills are lined up for the Catholic Health extra point. Catholic Health, the right way to care. And the chance of MVP go up from the crowd. Tyler Bass lining up for this extra point attempt. Snap by Ferguson, hold by Martin. Kick is up by Bass, and it is good. 26 seconds left in the half, and the Bills have retaken the lead. They're up 17-13. Allen, with 2 total touchdowns in this game, has now become the second quarterback in NFL history with at least 26 total touchdowns in his first 10 playoff games. The other one, Patrick Mahomes, the man on the other sideline. Let's go down to the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, it was a really great big response by the Buffalo Bills. They started at their own 25-yard line, so then you had a 75-yard drive, 12 plays, 3 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. That's your Toyota drive time. Brought to you by Toyota, the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills. Back and forth we go. Did we expect anything less between these two teams here tonight?
All right, thanks very much, Sal. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Sports Radio 550 WGR Buffalo and WKSE HD2 Niagara Falls, Buffalo, 98.5 FM.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Chris Brown, Eric Wood coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. 26 seconds left, and the Bills will kick this off to the Chiefs. Up 4, 17-13. A huge touchdown drive, Eric, for Buffalo, knowing that Kansas City will get the opening kickoff of the second half.
Yeah, you had to have it. You don't want to fall down by 2 scores in this game and let Kansas City get in a big-time pass rush mode on the Bills' offense. And so, big-time answer there to bring this game to 17-13. 26 seconds left in this one. Kansas City with just 1 timeout left. Bills still have 2 in this one. And so, these kind of end-of-half situations, when you look at the Bills-Chiefs matchups, the end of half, end of game, the ability of the Chiefs to kind of steal points at the end of those ones has been a factor. And so here the Bills defense needs to get off the field in these final 26 seconds and prevent Kansas City from putting any points on the board. Harrison Butker with a field goal attempt here will have the wind at his back. I would estimate, comfortably they want to get to about the Bills' 40-yard line to attempt a field goal.
And Harrison Butker will have the wind at his back if they get there. Tyler Bass putting it up on the tee. Richie James deep to return for Kansas City.
Some really great individual efforts on that last drive. You think of that Stefon Diggs catch, and then you have the drop touchdown by Cook, and on the very next play, Shakir makes an incredible contested grab at the 2-yard line to put them in position to punch it in for the score. Josh Allen essentially twice in this game uses a battering ram for Bills touchdowns in the red zone.
Went in almost untouched on the first one. The second one, he moved the pile. Here's Tyler Bass kicking it up and away. It's a high hanger and returnable for James. Gets it at the 12, out to the 20. Cuts it back down the right side, 25-30, and out to the 35-yard line where he's tackled by Damar Hamlin. Good field position here for the Chiefs with 20 seconds with which to work and a timeout.
Yeah, so they get 6 seconds off the clock there on the return, and the Chiefs essentially pick up, they're going to mark them out at the 36. They essentially pick up 11 yards in trade-off for that 6 seconds. The Bills were kicking a pooch there, kicking it high, trying to get Kansas City to waste some time with the return, but they give up a pretty decent return there.
Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Pacheco in the backfield to his left. Kelce moves into the right slot. Here's the snap. Back to pass, pressure coming, dumps it off to Pacheco, and he's caught from behind by Von Miller. There's a flag in the offensive backfield as that play goes for a big loss of 6. We'll have to see what the penalty is.
It's potentially going to be an offensive lineman illegally down the field before Mahomes threw the screen, but we'll see what the officials rule here. That one wiped off 8 seconds off the clock is a pretty slow developing screen. Pretty surprising to me there.
I think it was holding.
Pretty surprising to me, Andy Reid would elect
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Illegal use of hands to the face, number 74. This penalty is declined. Holding, number 79. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
It's a great job by Von Miller sniffing out that screen. We're called that the perfect coverage brought to you by United Healthcare Medicare Advantage.
77. Please reset the game clock to 15 seconds.
For more perfect coverage, visit uhcmedicarebuffalo.com to learn more.
Yeah, the right tackle, Jawan Taylor, put a hand to the throat of Greg Rousseau. That was the illegal hands to the face. And then on the other side, there was holding.
So I originally said 8, but now they're only going to dock them 5 seconds, 15 seconds left in this first half. And it looks like the Chiefs are going to put a kneel on this one.
1st and 20, and they're in a kneel-down formation, and that's just what they do. Mahomes takes a knee. And the final 10 seconds of the half will tick away, but not without a little extracurricular at the end.
And this is where it gets really awkward because now you got to run into the same tunnel in this Bills stadium with the guy you just got into it with.
Stay tuned for the Skyworks stats of the game presented by Skyworks Equipment Rental. Building America from the ground up. Visit SkyworksLLC.com. The Bills take a lead into the half, 17-13. But the Chiefs will get the ball first to start the second half. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Hey, it's Janet Snyder. At Pure Dental, you can have full mouth restoration and permanent ceramic teeth in just 4 hours, all while gently sedated. The Forever Smile system is minimally invasive, using 100% digital technology. Pure Dental's caring team and streamlined process ensures you save time, money, and unnecessary pain. Say hello to a confident smile that lasts a lifetime. Restore your smile today with Pure Dental. Visit puredental.com or call 333-PURE to schedule your personalized consultation today.
At the UPS store, not every small business needs the same thing, but every small business needs something. We're the scanning and faxing store, the printing store, the packing and shipping store,
I need my designing place and my printing place to be the same place store.
We're the one-stop, right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. The UPS store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Dear Bills fans, the road to victory isn't always paved. That's why Toyota trucks have the grit, toughness, and determination you need when the game is on the line. So add the rugged Tundra, the redesigned Tacoma, or the off-road Icon 4Runner to your roster. Because whichever truck you choose, you're getting a fierce competitor. Go Bills! Toyota is the official car, truck, and SUV of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Catholic Health, the right way to care.
By Sullivan's Brewing Company. From Ireland to Buffalo, the best ales in the world.
By the Barnes Firm. Car crash? For help, call 1-800-8-million.
By Skyworks Equipment Rental. Building America from the ground up.
And by Upstate Honda Dealers. See the exciting all-new Honda lineup. Visit your local Upstate Honda dealers today.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Welcome to the ECMC Halftime Show on the Buffalo Bills Radio Network, ECMC Go, where the Bills go. I'm your host, Nate Geary, live from Highmark Stadium. The Bills lead the Kansas City Chiefs 17-13 at the half. Let's check in with our Sal Capaccio, who joins me now from the sideline. Sal, let's start on offense. Started out dominating the line of scrimmage, reminiscent of that Dallas Cowboys game. The punt, but they finished strong. Thoughts overall in their first half?
Yeah, they've still controlled the line of scrimmage with the run game. The Bills have, I think, 124 yards rushing in this one. They need to keep doing that, leaning on the run game. And, of course, Josh Allen has been really, really good. One punt in this game. They're ending drives with scores for the most part.
Let's talk about Stefon Diggs. Only two catches, 3 total touches for 25 yards. I do think the Bills are going to need more from Diggs in the second half if they want to get this over the finish line.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I like the way that Josh Allen and Joe Brady are distributing the ball and they're finding different players. But I agree with you. I wouldn't be surprised early on in the second half that the Bills go back to Stefon like they did early on in the first half to get him back involved.
All right, last thing on defense, Sale. The Bills have given up several chunk plays, a bad blown coverage, but they've only given up 13 points. Some good, some bad, but adjustments required at the half.
They're holding on for dear life right now with the injuries. Busted coverages. Patrick Mahomes is good. He's seeing it, obviously. We even saw them mix in Saran Neal as a nickel back to cover Travis Kelce. They're doing whatever they can. Both teams, this half is going to be very important how they adjust to each other coming out.
All right, Sale, enjoy the second half.
Hey, thank you.
Quick note as well, Mike Edwards for the Kansas City Chiefs, their starting safety, out for the game with a head injury, and Willie Gay also questionable to return with a neck injury that he was designated with to start the game. When we return, I've got your first half highlights, Skyworks stats of the game, and a check of the out-of-town scoreboard delivered to you by the UPS store. Be unstoppable. I'm Nate Geary. You're listening to the ECMC Halftime Show on the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Hi, it's David Bellavia. If you're a veteran who's been denied disability benefits, there's an attorney who fights for the veterans who fought for us.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Hiller. Don't take no for an answer from the VA. We'll fight every step of the way to get you the benefits you deserve.
Get a free consultation when you call the Law Offices of Kenneth Hiller, 800-300-2990, online at kennethhiller.com, 6000 North Bailey Avenue, Amherst, New York, 14226.
Whatever you're looking for.
Sal Capaccio here from my friends at Northtown who have an exclusive offer for Northtown customers. Get 15% off your Bills stuff at the Bills store at Highmark Stadium just by showing your Platinum Plus card. Remember, the offer is only for Northtown customers at the Bills store, and it excludes jerseys and other promotional items. Find whatever you're looking for anytime at northtownauto.com.
You'll find it at Northtown.
Northtown Automotive, the official dealership of the Buffalo Bills.
Time to raise your glass to Sullivan's Brewing Company of Kilkenny, Ireland. Makers of Sullivan's Maltings Irish Red Ale, Sullivan's Irish Gold Ale, and Sullivan's Black Marble Stout. Brewed by hand in small batches by a master brewer in Ireland. When you're in Buffalo, you're in Sullivan's country. Buffalo is our first U.S. market. Raise your glass to Sullivan's Brewing Company. Brewing is in our blood.
Hey, it's Aaron Bruning from Snyder Industries to tell you some exciting news. Here's an opportunity for you to start the new year with the best offer you will get during the holiday season. How does a career with the best machine shop in Western New York sound? $80,000 a year salary with available overtime, 401k match, fresh market cafeteria, on-site gym, and free healthcare options. It's time to see what your current job is not offering and why your boss hates hearing our ad by visiting our website at snydercnc.com or call us at 716-707-GEAR.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Welcome back to the ECMC Halftime Show on the Buffalo Bills Radio Network, ECMC Go, where the Bills go. I'm Nate Geary. The Bills lead the Chiefs 17-13 at the half. Time now for some first half highlights. The Bills started the game on offense and found themselves facing a 3rd and 17 and a potential 3-and-out to start the game. When Josh Allen found Ty Johnson on a lateral, it got them to 4th and 1, which they'd convert, but the lateral kept them alive.
Back to pass. Chiefs rushing 4. Allen steps up in the pocket, going to take off. Laterals out to the left side to Ty Johnson, and he's right at the first down marker. The spot's going to be important.
they'd finished the 14-play opening drive with a Tyler Bass field goal. They'd held the Chiefs to an opening drive field goal as well and took the lead on their next drive, following up their 14-play scoring drive with an 11-play, 75-yard drive when Josh Allen found pay dirt from 5 yards out.
Here's the snap. Allen going to keep it and run. Looking for the end zone, and he's in! Josh Allen, the beast, has been released. It's a 5-yard touchdown run for Buffalo.
After the Chiefs took their first lead of the game on a broken coverage Travis Kelce touchdown catch, the Bills would respond with another long 12-play scoring drive to regain the lead with Josh Allen's second rushing touchdown of the game and his 26th career playoff touchdown.
Back to pass, has time, steps up in the pocket, going to take off and run. Has the first down and more to the 20, 15, and down to the 12-yard line. The beast is on the loose again. Another first down for Buffalo.
And here is Josh Allen finishing up that drive with his 2-yard touchdown run.
Allen going to keep it, lowers his head, and powers his way into the end zone. Josh Allen turned into a bulldozer and went 2 yards for the touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the game.
Time now for the Skyworks stats of the game. Skyworks Equipment Rental, building America from the ground up. Visit SkyworksLLC.com. In the first half, Josh Allen 14-19, 111 yards. He was not sacked and had an 87.8 quarterback rating. He also led the team in rushing. 8 carries, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. James Cook right behind him with 10 for 41 and a 4.1 yards per carry average. Leading the team receiving, Bills running back Latavius Murray 3 for 27 in that first half. On the other side, Patrick Mahomes 9 of 13, 114 yards and a score. He had a 122 quarterback rating on the ground. Isiah Pacheco 5 for 29 in that first half. And Travis Kelce, another big first half, 3 for 66 and a score. And a quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard delivered to you by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The other game today, the Lions advance to the NFC Championship game. They win 31-23 on a late Baker Mayfield interception. He'd finished the game, though, 346, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Mike Evans finished the game 8 for 147 and a score. Jahmyr Gibbs, a big day as well, 9 carries for 74 yards and a touchdown. Yesterday's games and the finale there, the Ravens will host the AFC Championship next week. Will host the winner of this game after their 34-10 win over the Houston Texans. And last night, the 49ers get a come-from-behind win over the Packers in a late Jordan Love interception to seal it 24-21. That's it for me, Nate Geary, back in our Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Second half action continues next, right here from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth with Chris Brown, Eric Wood, and Sal Capaccio. That's after a quick timeout. I'm Nate Geary. This is Buffalo Bills football.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By M&M You Pull It. Less money for the parts, more money for your car.
By Lockport Outdoor Store. High-impact gear for hard-working men and women.
By Belknap Heating and Cooling. For more comfort and less ka-ching, give Belknap a ring.
By Town Mazda and Town Hyundai. Check out their exciting lineup of EVs at townauto.com.
And by USA Insulation, saving you money on energy costs comfortably.
Nachos!
Hey, I'll take some.
And some Frank's Red Hot.
Nah.
You're just gonna eat these boring nachos with no flavor. Frank it up! Frank it up! This guy finally gets it.
It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Hi, Discover. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just got a fraud alert.
No problem. You're never held responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card. Did you buy something from a t-shirt cannon store?
No, I already have like 3.
Learn more at discover.com/credit card. Limitations apply.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Don't miss out on limited time appliance deals during the closeout event at Lowe's. Get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, save an extra $100 when you spend $999 or more on all major appliances. Hurry, these deals are too good to last long. Shop in-store or online today because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid 1/4 through 1/24. Selection varies by location while supplies last. See Lowe's.com for details.
WGR.
Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood here at Highmark Stadium as we are about 2.5 minutes from second half kickoff. Bills up 17-13 on the Chiefs, but the Chiefs will have the first possession of the second half. Time for halftime adjustments, which are brought to you by Freed Maxick CPAs, a top 100 accounting and consulting firm in the nation.
Defensively, this Bills defense has got some shoring up to do. First off, they need to tackle better. Isaiah Pacheco is averaging 5.8 yards per carry. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he rips off the 28-yarder. And then even when you had the chance for Greg Rousseau to get Patrick Mahomes in the pocket, he escapes because you don't get him to the ground, and then you get the big play to Rashee Rice. So first off, they got to tackle, and then you have the blown coverage on the Kelce touchdown. And look, when you're playing Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, you just simply can't give him anything free out there. Offensively, the Bills just need to continue doing what they're doing, and that's sustaining drives and then capitalizing in the red zone. Bills 2 for 3 in the red zone. Josh capitalizing on 2 of the drives with rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, and as we mentioned in the first half, time of possession, it is clear what the game plan is for the Bills. Hold on to the ball, control the clock, and then hopefully finish those drives with points to give fewer possessions to the Chiefs, knowing their defense is shorthanded right now. And here at the half, Eric, 19:07 time of possession for Buffalo, 10:53 for Kansas City.
And you look at this Bills offense. I mean, this is a Kansas City defense that is number 2 in the NFL in yards per game and number 2 in the NFL in scoring defense. And so far, the Bills have 235 yards of offense. This is a Chiefs defense that only gives up 274 yards a game on average. They average only giving up 16 points per game on the season. The Bills already with 17. And so this Bills offense against a really good Kansas City defense has played well, but you mentioned those injuries, and that could play a factor here in the second half. And I'll say this, Chris Jones has been a game wrecker against the Bills, especially in the playoffs when they played him in the past. There's been times where he's walking slowly off the field. It appears like something's going on with that knee of his right now.
You know, when you talk about the long sustained drives of the Bills, they've done it with almost no chunk plays. It's just short little intermediate stuff to gain yardage. I mean, you look at their long plays.
It's a Josh Allen run by 18 yards. That's the biggest play of the game for the Bills, longest play of the game so far in the first half. And so they miss on the shot down the field to Sherfield, and that's really the only shot they took down the field. That ball hit Sherfield in his left arm. It was really nice coverage on the play as well by Jalen Watson. But you know, this is a Bills offense that is rolling right now. And, you know, when you came into this game, you know, statistically, if you look at it, you might think this is going to be, you know, a defensive struggle at times. Well, with the injuries with both teams to their defense, these offenses have marched up and down the field. And a little surprising to me at the end of the half that the Chiefs, you know, run that screen pass and the kneel down. Generally, Andy Reid and company a lot more aggressive in end of half and end of game situations.
Here's the second half kickoff by Tyler Bass. It's up and away, and it's going to go for a touchback. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Buffalo Bills is prohibited. Let's go down to the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, I find it interesting. The Bills have elected to give the Chiefs the wind at their back to start this quarter, which means the Chiefs will be going against it and the Bills with it in the fourth.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pacheco in the backfield to the left of Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Looking down the right sideline for Valdez. Scanling makes an over-the-shoulder catch despite blanket-tight coverage from Taron Johnson. It's another big chunk play as he's into Buffalo territory to the 45.
I mentioned the Bills haven't had the chunk plays. The Chiefs have had those chunk plays, and they're Scanling.
No foul on the play. The flag was dropped on accident. It's first down.
Scanling, who's 6'4" there on the outside, to Taron Johnson at just 5'11". They take advantage of the size difference there.
It's a 30-yard pass play. 1 receiver to each side and a 2 tight end look. The handoff goes to Pacheco coming over the left side. He's bottled up there, but drives his legs forward to get 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the Buffalo 43.
Yeah, that was great coverage. We're seeing a replay. Taron Johnson is running stride for stride. Patrick Mahomes throwing downwind right now throws a perfect ball over the shoulder to Scantling for the big play to start off this second half.
Daquan Jones had the tackle on Pacheco on that last play. 3 tight end set from the Chiefs here with Mahomes in the shotgun, Pacheco to his right. 1 receiver to the right, and now Noah Gray in motion coming to the right. Here's the snap, back to pass, going to step up and run, and gets away from Rasul Douglas. He's got first down yardage down the left sideline to the 20, 15, and he's forced out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Huge scramble run by Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be first and goal, Kansas City, on a 33-yard scramble.
Yeah, Mahomes saw a wide opening, a big opening in the middle of that Bills pass rush.
And the Bills have an injured player, and I believe it's A.J. Klein.
Mentioned before, A.J. Klein filled in admirably last week. 11 stops in the game with the Steelers after just being picked up to the Bills practice squad last week. Fills in for Bernard in that game, and he played well last week. Here so far in this game, he's been targeted at times. So Dorian Williams earlier in the first half, he filled in for Dotson, but now we're going to see Tyler Matakevich check in the game here, and they're going to, I believe, leave Dorian Williams on the sideline.
So Matakevich will essentially work as the Mike backer, I would assume. That's what he usually plays.
A.J. Klein walking off with a pretty serious limp, and they're going to call Mahomes out. They're going to call it the 18-yard line. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds before he was eventually forced out of bounds. There's a situation for this Bills defense. Chiefs in the red zone again. They need to get a stop here.
So it's officially a 24-yard scramble by Mahomes. First and 10 from the 18. He's in the shotgun, 2 to the right, and now Hardman with some orbit motion. Handoff goes to Pacheco, who's grabbed by the ankles by Von Miller. He lunges forward and gets a yard on the carry.
Von Miller with a couple nice plays in this one, and A.J. Klein's going to check back into the game already. He injured his ankle by stepping on the foot of Patrick Mahomes and rolling it pretty good to the outside. But good news is he's going to check back into this game already.
Looks like it's his left ankle, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Bills are a little scatterbrained here defensively. Now they get a line. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Pacheco in the backfield to his left. Play clock down to 8. Crowd trying to get into it. Mahomes back to pass. Has time. Throws underneath to a wide open Pacheco. Down to the 10. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 5. And he's forced out of bounds at the 3. The 4-yard line is where they're going to mark him out. Tyrell Dotson forced him over the sideline. It's first and goal, Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes, was just no one around him. You give this Hall of Fame quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, all day to throw back there. He's going to find the open man out there. And then the Bills miss another tackle there on the outside. Gives Pacheco a head of steam going forward. He brings him inside the 5-yard line.
Bills had to use hand signals there to A.J. Klein. His headset went out. They got the call in. First and goal from the 3. Mahomes under center. Clyde Edwards-Helaire the lone setback. It's a screen to Travis Kelce. He's trying to get the corner. Lunges for the pylon. And he signals he's got it. It's a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown by Travis Kelce. His second of the game on a tight end screen to the left side.
Bills were anticipating run there, and so they had it packed in on the inside. And Patrick Mahomes then just flicks the ball immediately on the snap out to Travis Kelce. Nice blocking out in front of that one on the outside by Noah Gray, the other tight end. He gets the block on Dane Jackson, which then springs Kelce into the end zone. So now the Bills find themselves down 19-17 right now in this one. Chiefs come out this second half with another scoring drive. And besides that kneel down before the end of the half, this Bills defense has not stopped this Chiefs offense from scoring once in this game.
They have yet to punt today. And the Bills killer, Travis Kelce, strikes again. This is a 3-yard touchdown run. They're taking a second look at this to see if Kelce's knee was down before his elbow and the ball hit the pylon. And it's really close. His toe also hits the sideline. But after taking a look at it, the review booth operator upstairs said good. Crowd doesn't like it. And Butker's on for the extra point. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it is good. 11:48 left in this third quarter. And the Chiefs have retaken the lead. They're up 20-17. At Independent Health, you'll find more than 1,000 Western New York workers who are big fans of this community and big fans of the Bills, of course. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
At Northwest Bank, we're here for what's next. The next place to fill with love and laughter, with more mortgage options for first-time buyers. The next backyard patio party host, thanks to lines of credit with competitive rates. Even the next thing to check off your to-do list, with home equity loans that let you refinance high-interest debt. Our home lending solutions can help make your dream home a reality. Northwest Bank, for what's next. Visit northwest.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
After my car accident, I didn't know if I had a case, so I called my attorneys at the Barnes firm. My case was worth $1.2 million.
Hi, I'm Rich Barnes. Do you have a case? Call the Barnes firm now. You might be surprised.
After my job accident, my attorneys at the Barnes firm settled my case for 11 times more than insurance said they would pay.
What's your case worth? Call our Buffalo office now and find out.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. 451 Grinder, 500 Pearl.
Hi, I'm Lou Nutrino from Equitable Advisors. Choosing an investment advisor is about trust. How do you build trust? Here's a tip. Pick an advisor that has your interest in mind. At Equitable Advisors, we listen to our clients and offer services that truly benefit them. Sounds simple, right? Call us at 716-626-2507. Let's work together and start a relationship built on trust.
Securities offered through Equitable Advisors, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance and annuity products offered through Equitable Network, LLC. Equitable Advisors, thinking about today and planning for tomorrow.
Right here for the big plays and the big wins. Right here for the longest passes and the toughest runs. For the highlights, the cheers, and all the hays. At Univera Healthcare, we know what it takes to be here for Western New York teams, both on and off the field. Because our home, our hearts, and our focus are always right here. And not to mention, our favorite team is too. Learn more and explore plans at univerahealthcare.com.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Well, before the Bills get the ball on offense here to start the second half, it's noteworthy that linebacker Willie Gay of the Chiefs is officially out for the rest of this game. It's a neck injury for the Chiefs linebacker. He is out. That is a Barnes Firm injury report. Car crash? For help, call 1-800-8-MILLION.
All right, thanks, Sal. We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you. And the last four scores in this game have led to lead changes. The Chiefs have it now, 20-17, with 11:48 left in the third quarter. Harrison Butker set to kick off. Deep to return are Hardy and Isabella. Here's the kickoff. It's popped up. This one's returnable, but Hardy signals for a fair catch, and they'll take it at the 25.
It seems like in this game right now, the Bills are going to have to keep scoring to keep pace with this Chiefs offense, and this banged-up Bills defense has not been able to stop this Chiefs offense.
76 is eligible. 76.
David Edwards checking in as the sixth offensive lineman. Ty Johnson in the backfield for Buffalo. Going to line up to the left of Allen in the shotgun as Diggs and Hardy come out to the left side with Kincaid. Hardy in motion left to right. Now doubles back. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to his left. Throws it in the left flat to Hardy. Looking to shake a defender at the 25. Gets out at the 27. Drew Tranquil on the tackle.
Bills run hard play action with Hardy coming in motion ahead of Josh Allen. Josh Allen's looking for a potential deep shot down the field, then decides to just dump it down to Hardy in the flat. Gets up the field for three. This Bills rushing offense in the first half was incredible. 124 yards rushing in the first half, 51 of those coming from Josh Allen.
David Edwards stays in the game. Three receivers to the right, counting the tight end Kincaid. Cook the lone setback with Allen under center. Here's the snap, handoff to Cook. Going to work his way right up the gut and driving forward right to the first down marker, a yard shy of it. Man, he was behind the block of David Edwards and went for about 7 yards there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Leo Chanel on the tackle.
3rd and 1 is where we've seen a lot of QB sneaks utilized by this Bills offense. They utilized it once in the first half on 4th and 1, where Josh took it outside of Deion Dawkins. They're not in their heavy personnel, though. The Bills are going to get in shotgun here with Ty Johnson. Not likely to be the sneak.
They still have David Edwards on the field. Two receivers left, one to the right. Allen under center. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Johnson. and he's right at the first down marker, and he appears to have the first down based on the spot from the linesman.
And the Bills hand that one off, and they're going to give him the first down there. Sherfield with a nice block on the outside, and Ty Johnson has been proven to be an asset for this Bills offense. He's replaced Latavius Murray in these short yardage situations. Latavius Murray is still doing a great job in pass protection, utilized on a lot of third downs. Also had a nice catch in the first half.
1st and 10 from their own 35. 3 tight ends, all bunched on the left side. 1 receiver to the right. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Late motion from Knox left to right. Fakes the pitch. And now Allen throws in the left flat to Cook, who picks up a quick 6 yards on a throw to the left flat. And he'll be happy to take that. Leo Chanel on the stop.
Josh swings it out to Cook in the flat. Allows him some space. They pick up 6 there. And, you know, all throughout this game so far, I feel like Josh has done a great job of just taking what the defense has given him and not forcing anything out there.
David Edwards back on the field as the 6th offensive lineman as we come up on 9:16 left in this third quarter. Allen under center, I formation with Gilliam and Cook. Here's the snap, handoff to Cook. Going to cut it back straight up the middle. First down yardage and out to the 49-yard line, maybe the 50. Now they're going to give him the 49. It's a first down.
Great blocking there on the interior. There was a monster hole there for James Cook to cut it back right behind Connor McGovern, who's able to wash down the linebacker who tried to run through on the play in Leo Chanel.
8 yards on the carry. David Edwards still in the game. Ty Johnson and Reggie Gilliam in the backfield in an I formation. Allen under center. There's the snap. Another handoff. Coming over the left side, and Ty Johnson is bottled up immediately by Nick Bolton and stopped right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
The Bills are wearing on him in the ground game. Only pick up 1 there, but they're continuing to stick with this ground game that has been effective ever since Joe Grady took over as offensive coordinator. And so right with the Bills right here, right around the 50, need to sustain this drive. They did a great job in the first half, only 1 punt in the first half.
Coming up on 8 minutes and counting left in this third quarter on a 2nd and 9 for Buffalo, right at midfield. Allen in the shotgun, play clock down to 6. Orbit motion from Diggs left to right. Allen throws it in the right flat to Diggs, has a blocker in front, fights for extra yardage forward as he's wrapped up by a tackler, and that tackler was Josh Williams, and a late flag comes in the defensive backfield of the Chiefs.
I didn't see what this one was, and this came in very late. Bill's pointing like it's going to be against Kansas City. It looks like it's going to be a face mask. We'll see if this one stands here.
During the run, illegal use of hands to the face. It's number 22. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
Yes, I got to see it. Dawson Knox was blocking Trent McDuffie on the outside ahead of Stefon Diggs on the outside, and that's where the flag was called when he put his hands in his face. And then Joshua Williams, the cornerback for the Chiefs, he just went limping off the field, appears to be injured.
Yeah, was grabbing his knee when he did that, hopped off the field. It's a battle of attrition here tonight. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at the Chiefs' 42. David Edwards still in the game. 2 receivers to the left. Cook the lone setback. Allen under center. Here's the snap. Handoff to Cook. Going to cut it up inside. Down to the 35. And bangs into a defender as he's down to the 34-yard line. The Bills are just going with bully ball right now.
And that's what can happen when you stick with the run game consistently. You start to wear on a defense. And so as Kansas City now is going to have to apply more defenders to the run game, that's where stuff should open up on the outside. James Cook up to 62 yards in this one. He's averaging 4.8 a carry.
2nd and 2, might be time for a shot play. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Cook. Bobbing and weaving his way through traffic, and he's got another first down for Buffalo as he's down to the 30. Tershawn Wharton on the tackle.
The Bills just continue to put these long drives together. The Bills already in this game over 24 minutes of time of possession, just 14 and change. for the Chiefs in this one. Over a 10-minute time of possession advantage. And when you have a banged-up defense like the Bills do, that can play to your advantage, keeping them off the field as much as possible.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right on 1st and 10 from the 29. Allen in the shotgun, Cook to his right. Fakes the handoff to Cook, and now Allen was looking to Knox and has to tuck it and run, and that looks like a late hit. Is it going to draw a flag? Because the crowd wanted one, but no, nothing doing. Allen slid, and there was a late contact from a defender who got there late.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big hit on the outside. The crowd's really milking it, especially as they get to see the replay. Nick Bolton came in late there, but they're not going to throw. They're not going to throw a flag on that one.
It's a gain of 3 on the scramble by Allen. 5:45 left. Allen in the shotgun, Cook to his left. 3 receivers to the left, Diggs to the right. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff. Quick hitter Shakir, passes behind him, but he gets down to the 25. Forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So he's about 2 yards shy of the first down marker. He's going to bring up 3rd and 2 after the gain of 5.
Bills 3 for 6 on 3rd down in this one, converting their last 2 third downs. And so, if I look at this, if I'm Joe Brady, I'm talking to Sean McDermott saying, hey, is this 4-down territory here on 3rd and 2? Because if so, I'm going to keep this ball on the ground twice. I'm bet on my guys to be able to pick up 2 yards.
Allen under center. David Edwards in as the 6th offensive lineman. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Ty Johnson through a hole to the 15, 10, almost to the end zone, but tackled from behind on a touchdown-saving tackle by Jalen Watson. A 16-yard run by Ty Johnson. The Bills are in the Relax red zone. Relax, we got this.
And on 3rd and 2, Ty Johnson comes up with the big play, and we're going to call that the Town Auto Electric Play of the Game. The Electric Play of the Game is brought to you by Town Mazda and Town Hyundai. Check out their exciting lineup of EVs at townauto.com.
Ty Johnson stays in the game here on 1st and goal from the 6. David Edwards in as well. In a tight formation, Diggs the lone receiver on the left side. Allen under center, takes the snap. Handoff to Ty Johnson, and the Chiefs have that one bottled up from the jump. Good penetration off the right side of the Bills formation as the tackle's made by Karlaftis.
It's going to be about a loss of 1 on the play. And when you're getting the red zone here, the safeties don't have to retreat as far because you have the back end zone as kind of your defender back there. I'd like to see the Bills maybe get back into some of their shotgun looks that they used before, utilizing the Josh Allen run game, potentially an RPO on the outside.
So it's 2nd and goal from the 8 after the loss of 2 on the carry by Johnson. Allen in the shotgun, Murray to his right, 2 receivers to the right, Sherfield on the left. And now motion from Diggs right to left, and a timeout called by Josh as the play clock was down to 2 and they clearly weren't ready.
Buffalo.
This team timeout brought to you by the Kaleida Health Foundation. Support the place where the best health happens. Donate today. That play was too important to not get it right. You hate to burn a timeout, but they had to do it.
Yeah, they needed to, because if you take a delay game there and back yourself up to the 13, these windows just get so tight down in the red zone. It's going to be tough to get that one in for 6. And so the Bills waste the time out there, and that's a tough one because, you got a tight ball game, a game of this magnitude. You want to have all your timeouts towards the end of the game, but critical situations like this, we call these plays down in the red zone essentially 4-point plays. They're all 4-point plays because if you can get 7, obviously 4 more points than the field goal. These are just crucial plays throughout a football game anytime you're down this tight in the red zone.
Bills 2 for 3 in the red zone on the night. They've got a 2nd and goal from the 8. 3:37 left in a fast-moving third quarter. Latavius Murray to the right of Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And now coming in motion is Shakir right to left. Fakes the handoff to Murray, pumps, has time, has to roll out to his right to buy time, looking for in the end zone, and just throws it away into the stands, out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I thought he was going to have Diggs on the outside. He was a man-to-man coverage against L'Jarius Sneed. He broke to the inside, and then he was going to break out. We see them run that kind of whip route there, often down here in the red zone. It seemed like Sneed might have had a hold of him on that one and wasn't allowing him to break out in the play and get open. So now you have a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Bills, and this is a crucial situation.
Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth, Northwest Bank for what's next. Allen in the shotgun. Diggs was in the backfield, but now going to motion to the right slot. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Play clock down to 3, 2, 1. And there's the snap. And they're going to call delay of game.
Can't have it. That's twice down here now. And that one...
Before the snap, delay of game, offense number 17. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's third down.
And that's crucial. Backs you up to the 13-yard line here.
3:29.
Making this even tougher to convert here. And that's twice that they've gotten out of the huddle late. And oftentimes they'll give them that kind of extra half second. They threw that one right as it hit 0 there. But, yeah, that clock was at 0. And so now the Bills back up.
Bills going empty set here on 3rd and goal from the 13 now. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Allen in the shotgun, going to check at the line. Play clock down to 10. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Going to roll out to his left. Nowhere to go. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Caught in the end zone for a touchdown. An unbelievable flick of the wrist from Josh Allen to who else? Glue hands, Khalil Shakir. He doesn't drop anything. A 13-yard touchdown reception by Khalil Shakir.
And the snow fetty is flying in the stands. Josh Allen tried to take off and run on the play, but they had a QB spy on, kind of dead to rights there. And Shakir does a great job of working back to the football from the top of his route, and he gets open for the touchdown.
Talk about making something happen. My goodness. Scramble rules. He had about an inch of real estate left in the front left corner of the end zone before he caught the football. Fantastic handwork by Shakir. Bills are lined up for the Catholic Health extra point. Catholic Health, the right way to care. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick by Bass is up. And it is good. 3:23 left in the third. And the Bills have the lead back again. 24-20 is your score. This is Buffalo Bills football.
Kaleida Health is more than a place to work. For our employees, this is the place to build a career.
Longevity, the stability, I absolutely love Kaleida. Being 24 years here at Kaleida is an amazing job and accomplishment.
I started my career with Kaleida Health as an intern, and now I'm proud to be the president and CEO.
Kaleida Health is the place to make a job mean more. Apply at KaleidaHealth.org/careers.
For total comfort in your home, look no further than TRS Heating and Air Conditioning. Powering tomorrow, comforting today. TRS and Rheem high-efficiency furnaces and air conditioners ensure your home is always at the perfect temperature because your peace of mind matters. We're thrilled to announce our brand new electrical division. TRS now brings you the power you need, whether it's a small light fixture or a natural gas whole house generator. Whether you're warming up, cooling down, or powering up, TRS is here for you. Powering tomorrow, comforting today. TRS, your one-stop solution for HVAC and electrical excellence.
When you need new tires, always go to a complete tire center. Northtown's End Tire. Sal Capaccio here. Northtown sells thousands of tires every year, from Goodyear to Firestone to Hankook to Mastercraft. They'll find the tires that are best for you and your budget. They'll offer a price match guarantee, free rotations for life, and a free nitrogen top-off. Get 24-hour tire roadside assistance. Pay the lowest price in the market and get in and out fast. That's what you want from your complete tire center. Northtown's End Tire. Start shopping online at northtownauto.com. Northtown Automotive, the official dealership of the Buffalo Bills.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Northtown Kia, Western New York's #1 Kia dealer. Shop at northtownkia.com.
By ServPro Buffalo and ServPro's Team Luzzy. ServPro responds first and faster to any size disaster.
By Snyder Industries, tomorrow's technology today. Join their team now at SnyderIndustriesInc.com.
And by Reimer Home Services for your HVAC, plumbing, and electric needs.
WGR.
Back and forth we go like a heavyweight fight. A Toyota drive time of 15 plays, 75 yards, 8:25 on that one, guys. Nice long drive for the Bills. And it's Josh Allen to Khalil Shakir. That's brought to you by Toyota, the official car and truck of the Buffalo Bills. In the meantime, Dalton Kincaid is in the tent down here. Not exactly sure what's up, but we'll try and get you an update.
Okay, thanks, Sal. We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you here at Highmark Stadium. 3:23 left. And this is the 5th consecutive score in which we have had a lead change. Tyler Bass set to kick this one away. Richie James deep to return for Kansas City. Crowd back into the game now that the Bills have the lead. Kick is up and away, and this one is going to go for a touchback.
There's not many quarterbacks ever that can make those throws rolling out of the pocket, even to his left as a right-handed quarterback, to put that ball perfectly in the corner of the end zone. That was an unbelievable play by Josh Allen.
This Buffalo Bills radio broadcast is brought to you in part by Independent Health, well beyond insurance. And he just flicked the wrist. Unbelievable. Yeah. Here's Mahomes in the shotgun, coming the other way on 1st and 10 from the 25. Pacheco, the lone setback. He's going to get the handoff. Going to bounce it out to the right. Jackhammering those legs out to the 31-yard line for a pickup of 6. The chunk runs continue as well here, Eric.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in this third quarter and counting, and then the Bills will have the wind at their back. But yes, this ground game for the Chiefs, the Bills' ground game has been absolutely incredible in this one. 168 rushing yards for the Bills. Chiefs with 87, but they have been productive when they've kept the ball on the ground.
Chiefs going to go empty set here and try to stretch this secondary. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Mahomes back to pass, fires out to the right side, complete there to Kelce as he's out to the 32-yard line. That's good for a first down.
Bills using a lot of man-to-man defense in this one. Travis Kelce matched up there, runs a quick out-breaking route against Jordan Poyer. Mahomes with the fast release, able to put the ball on the mark to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 37. 2:24 and counting left in the third. Pacheco to the left of Mahomes in the shotgun. Rashee Rice in motion right to left. Here's the snap. Another give to Pacheco. Through a hole and through tacklers. Still on his feet and tackled from behind by Jordan Poyer. And it's a good thing he did, or he might still be running.
The holes are there. I mean, it's just hat on a hat blocking right now. Center Creed Humphrey goes out and seals the edge of the Bills' defense, and then Pacheco's hitting the hole again. The receivers are even blocking well for the Chiefs as well, and these Bills DBs to allow these chunk runs to happen.
Mahomes going to step under center here with 15, 10, 11 on the play clock. Now back to the shotgun. Handoff goes to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Wrapped up just beyond the line to scrimmage, and Tyrell Dotson on the tackle after a gain of 2.
That's a nice job by Dotson there to avoid the blocking out in front of him and get Edwards-Helaire to the ground. It looked like there might have been another hole there, but he's able to avoid the block by Creed Humphrey, former Pro Bowl center for this Chiefs offense.
This defensive line has got to get some pressure on Mahomes. He's been sitting back there in a lawn chair. 1:08 and counting left. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Edwards-Helaire to his right in the backfield. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Flees the pocket. Heaves it down the middle of the field, and it's caught by Valdez-Scantling. Inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. Bills sent pressure, and they made him pay.
That's Terrell Dotson just misses Mahomes in the pocket, and Mahomes on pretty much a full sprint up in the pocket delivers a perfect ball down the field to Scantling. This is a Chiefs team that has the most drops in the NFL, but so far these pass catchers have been efficient in this one. 0 drops by my count here in the game tonight.
35-yard pass play. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Handoff to Pacheco. Coming up the middle. Wrapped up around the ankles there by Tyrell Dotson after a gain of 3.
And this is going to end the third quarter as the Chiefs enter the red zone again, and they're driving on this Bills defense once again.
The final seconds will tick away here. 2, 1, and that'll do it for 3 quarters of play. Time to make the switch to the fourth quarter, brought to you by Northwest Bank. Score rates up to 5% APY on new certificates of deposit. Member FDIC. Northwest Bank for what's next. Bills have the lead 24-20, but the Chiefs are in the red zone. This is the Buffalo Bills football.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Pure Dental, home of the Forever Smile.
By the Financial Guys, Western New York's one-stop financial shop.
By Tops Friendly Markets, score big savings and elevate your food game.
By Equitable Advisors, thinking about today and planning for tomorrow.
By Seneca Buffalo Creek Casino, nothing else comes close.
And by the Good Feet Store. Don't just live with foot pain, visit the Good Feet Store in Walden today.
Do you often find yourself asking this one simple question? What is the only thing that is as good as a new Honda? Well, at Relax Honda, we think the answer is really easy. It's a certified pre-owned Honda. Choose from our great selection of popular certified pre-owned Honda models like Civic, Accord, CR-V, and more. When you buy a used car, don't get taken for a ride. Get Honda certified. Relax. We got this. Relax Honda, 3590 Southwestern Boulevard and at relaxhonda.com.
See dealer for limited warranty and other certified details.
Earth movers, aerial lifts, compaction, concrete equipment, forklifts, telehandlers, and a whole lot more. Skyworks Equipment Rental has the right construction equipment and tools you need to get the job done. With locations across the Northeast, Midwest, Southeast, and delivering to job sites nationwide, you can trust Skyworks to deploy equipment when and where you need it. To rent, purchase, or to schedule service for your own equipment with our factory-trained technicians, visit skyworksllc.com. Skyworks, building America from the ground up.
Whenever property damage strikes your home or business, call the cleanup and restoration specialist at ServPro and ServPro Team Luzzy, 716-412-6800, to help make it like it never even happened.
Franchises are independently owned and operated. Visit teamluzzy.com.
Since 1973, Dunn Tire has grown into a pillar of this community, serving generations of families.
Dunn Tire.
We're looking forward to serving you for another 50 years. Thank you.
Dunn Tire.
The official tire dealer of the Buffalo Bills.
WGR.
Well, we already know it's the Lions at the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. The winner here today will go to the Baltimore Ravens next Sunday at 3 p.m. 6:30 p.m. for the NFC Championship. That's your NFL scoreboard, delivered to you by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Here's the snap to Mahomes. Throws a receiver screen right up the middle. The ball no, it was his hand warmer that came loose. I thought it was the football, but the catch is made by Rashee Rice. It's a first down as he gets down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Kansas City. Micah Hyde on the tackle.
I saw the same thing as you, Chris. I thought that ball came loose there.
The ball.
And so now this Bills defense desperate to try and force a field goal stop here with the ball at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and now in motion is Hardman right to left. Here's the snap. Give is to Pacheco, right up the middle, cutting it back, and he's into the end zone. A 4-yard touchdown run by Isiah Pacheco, as the Bills have had a monumental problem stopping this Chiefs run game tonight.
It's been an issue. I mean, the Bills have not forced a punt in this entire game. The only possession the Chiefs didn't score on was just a 2-play drive before the half where they knelt it down on the second play. This Bills defense is just getting gashed, and this is Kansas City offense that has struggled this year. Now, they put up 26 points a week ago against the Dolphins, but this Chiefs offense only averaged 20.6 points per game on the season.
Harrison Butker on for the extra point. And there's movement on the line, and it looks like Tim Settle's the guilty party.
So now the Chiefs could essentially get the ball on the 1-yard line and potentially go for 2 and make this a 4-point game if they choose to, or make it a 5-yard shorter PAT.
Encroachment, defense number 99. Kansas City has elected to enforce that 5-yard penalty on the kickoff. We'll kick for 1 from the 15.
So Butker will be 5 yards closer on this extra point attempt. Here's the snap, hold down, kick up, and it is good. 14-20 left in this one. 27-24 now in favor of Kansas City. You're listening to Buffalo Bills football, brought to you in part by Reimer. Call 716-899-HORN for your HVAC, plumbing, and electrical needs. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Eating healthy starts with Libby's brand canned vegetables. Look for Libby's on the label.
When you're looking for wholesomeness and the finest quality, with over 150 years of farm goodness, no one comes close to Libby's.
Fresh harvested, delicious, satisfying, and nutritious. When it says Libby's on the label, you will like it on your table.
Choose from Libby's sweet corn, green beans, carrots, sweet peas, and many more Libby's varieties. Available now at your local Tops Friendly markets.
Everyone loves a winner, and year after year, the one team that tops the field is Honda. Honda's all-star lineup includes Accord, Civic, and CR-V, with all three making the Car and Driver 10 Best list. Plus, Honda was also named Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com 2023 Best Value Brand and Best Overall Brand. So to see what makes Honda number one, see your upstate Honda dealer today. Car and Driver, December 2023. Based on 2023 Brand Image Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
With the first pick of the 2023 Delicious Fruit Draft, Apple consumers everywhere select Snapdragon Apple.
Wow, an absolute touchdown of a pick. Not only are Snapdragon apples packed with legendary flavors of spicy, sweet, with a hint of vanilla, but they're also the official apple of the Buffalo Bills. It'll be a treat to watch and eat Snapdragon apples and its monster crunch once they hit stores in late September. See why Snapdragon is the official apple of the Buffalo Bills at your local grocer.
Attention all business owners and managers. When it comes to fire safety, there's only one name you can trust. Monroe Extinguisher Company. With over 50 years of being locally owned and operated, Monroe Extinguisher Company has been the backbone of fire safety in this community. From fire extinguishers to cutting-edge fire suppression systems and emergency light services, they've got you covered. Visit MonroeExtinguisher.com to schedule your worry-free fire safety consultation. Monroe Extinguisher Company. Your safety, our expertise.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Welcome back to Highmark Stadium. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you, coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. 14:20 left. Chiefs to kick off after another successful touchdown drive and the sixth lead change of the game. 27-24 now in favor of Kansas City. And the Chiefs are kicking off from their own 40 instead of the 30 after the penalty. Or sorry, their own 35. Kicking off from the 40 now. Deontay Hardy, Andy Isabella deep to return for Buffalo. Here is the kick. And this one's going to go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense will come out at their own 25.
14 minutes and 20 seconds left in this one. The Bills have sustained long drives on all their scoring drives. 14 plays drives to start the game off with the field goal. Their next three touchdown drives were 11 plays, 12 plays, and 15 plays. See if the Bills can sustain another one here.
Bills come out with Allen in the shotgun, two receivers to the right, and now Ty Johnson flares out to the right, Diggs in the backfield to the left of Allen. There's the snap, fake the handoff to Diggs. Allen's going to come around the left side to the 30 and bounces off a tackle from Justin Reed. Gain of 8 on the play.
Fakes the handoff to Diggs, then he takes off to the left. Looked like there might be a little bit more out in front of that one, but Justin Reed makes a nice play in space there.
Number 76 is eligible, 76.
Josh Allen up to 62 rushing yards in this one.
David Edwards in as the sixth offensive lineman. Allen going to go under center. Cook the lone setback. Tight formation on the right. Diggs the lone receiver on the left side. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Cook, and he's met right in the backfield on a tackle for loss. It was a run blitz by the Chiefs, and it worked. Drew Tranquill on the stop.
After a pickup of 8 on first down, now the Bills, after the 3-yard loss, find themselves with a 3rd and 5 here. Drew Tranquill read that one completely. The Bills, you could hear Josh Allen checking the play at the line of scrimmage. Well, then the Chiefs adjust their defense at the very last second and able to run through with penetration for the loss.
3rd and 5 now after the loss on the play. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Diggs in the backfield with Allen in the shotgun. Play clock down to 6. Here's the snap. Karlaftis coming free, and he bats the pass out of the air. Karlaftis came free off the edge, unblocked, and the Bills are going to go 3 and out. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Sports Radio 550 WGR Buffalo and WKSE HD2 Niagara Falls, Buffalo, 98.5 FM.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Bills with an untimely 3 and out here. Sam Martin on to punt this thing away. Here's the snap, and it's a fake. It goes to Hamlin, who's going to run for a first down, and he did not get it. He did not get it. On 4th and 5, he is stopped after a gain of 3. They ran a fake, and it did not work.
Chiefs sniffed that one out. And Jamar Hamlin takes the direct snap from Reed Ferguson, tries to run over the left-hand side. And the Chiefs just ready for this one. And really nothing going on that one. He wasn't even close to the sticks there. So now with your defense reeling, you're trying to steal a first down there, but that 2nd and 2 play comes back to haunt you. And I'm not sure on the 3rd and 5 play why Karlaftis was completely free. The Chiefs only rushed 4 guys on the play. Hard to imagine why in the protection scheme he was free.
Here comes the Chiefs with great field position. Handoff to Pacheco. He's got a head of steam. 30, 20, up the sideline, down to the 5, and forced out of bounds at the 3-yard line by Jordan Poyer. He just broke off a long run as the momentum has shifted here in Highmark.
And after the sudden change, then Isiah Pacheco takes the pitch to the left-hand side and races up the field. They're going to give him 30 on that carry. And now the Bills in danger of going behind 2 scores in this one.
1st and goal from the 2. The Bills got to come up with a stand here. Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelce in motion, left to right, and now comes back to the left side. Here's the snap, and it's a pitch. Coming around the left side with a head of steam is Hardman. The ball comes out, and it fumbled through the end zone. Is it a touchback? I thought it went through the end zone before he was out of bounds. Hardman came around the left side, tried to get the edge, was hit at the 2-yard line, and the ball got fumbled. It looked to me through the end zone. The ball comes out and goes through the end zone. This should be a touchback.
I'm not sure if he was down, though. He may have, his rear end may have hit the ground before the ball was punched out on the play.
We need a sideline view of that because...
And look, Sean McDermott's got to challenge this one. I mean, your defense can't get a stop. This is potentially giving your offense the ball back, only down 3 points. And so we're getting to see a slow motion.
Ball is loose. That ball is loose. And it goes through the end zone and out of bounds, which by rule is a touchback.
On the field, or the runner being down by contact short of the goal line, is being challenged by Buffalo.
Yes, and Sean McDermott does have to challenge. If you're in a car crash, call the Barnes Firm. Our hometown attorneys want to help you get the best result possible. Call 1-800-8-MILLION now. It could be the best call you make. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Dear Bills fans, Toyota Grand Highlander scores big this season. With a spacious 3rd row and seating for up to 8, the Grand Highlander can comfortably carry your whole team. Plus, it's got plenty of cargo space for tailgate time. Put your game face on and drive the Grand Highlander all the way to victory. Go Bills! Toyota is the official car, truck, and SUV of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com.
By Skyworks Equipment Rental, building America from the ground up.
By Speed Global Services. Around the corner or around the world, Speed delivers.
By Miller Lite, proud partner of the Buffalo Bills. It's Miller time.
By Once Again Nut Butter, we spread integrity.
And by Snapdragon Apples. Fuel your day with Snapdragon Apples, the official apple of the Buffalo Bills.
Don't let the winter end your grilling season early. Stay hot with Salen's Grilled For You hot dogs. Pre-grilled for convenience and ready to heat and eat in minutes. And for big party platter satisfaction in little bites, try Salen's new Smokehouse Cocktail Wieners. No grill? No time? No problem. Let Salen's do the grilling this winter. Shop Salen's Grilled For You hot dogs and Smokehouse Cocktail Wieners at a grocery retailer near you.
It's former Buffalo center Eric Wood. Plantar fasciitis? I've been there. Although I'm not playing football anymore, even pickleball has brought the pain back. I tried it all. Stretching, icing, physical therapy. Nothing worked until I found the Good Feet store. In just 30 minutes, I had Good Feet arch supports. Guess what? No more foot pain. Thanks to the Good Feet store, life's pain-free. No shots, no surgery, no meds, just relief. Visit the Good Feet store on Walden Avenue in the Target Plaza today.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Chris Brown, Eric Wood coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Head referee Sean Hockley still looking at the footage of Hardman, and now he's taking the headset off. And it is a touchback. They're going to change it.
Wow.
The ball came loose in the player's possession before his hip hit the ground. The ball then rolled through the end zone. It is a touchback. It's Buffalo's ball. First down.
A major break. Major break for the Bills.
Thank you.
Mainly because it's points off the board for Kansas City. Jordan Poyer, who has been an absolute monster on defense on a night where not many guys are coming up big on the defensive side of the ball. Jordan Poyer has been flat out huge tonight, making tackles all over the field, saving touchdowns. He just took points off the board for the Chiefs there.
He truly did, and the Bills get away with the failed fake punt attempt, and they force the turnover there, the first of this football game. What a play by Jordan Poyer.
12:09 left. Bills with the football. Allen under center. 3 to the left, and Cook the lone setback. Here's the snap. Hand off to Cook. Tries to dance away from a defender, and he is dropped for a loss. Down at the 15-yard line, a loss of 5. Trent McDuffie with the tackle.
And you're seeing penetration now by this Kansas City defense. They're firing off the edge there. They come with McDuffie late. Really just, he had contained, but he sees that it's so bottled up inside. Then he comes off the edge, and he's able to make that play for a loss of 5.
You got to switch up the play calls. Too much running on first down. They're expecting it now. 2nd and 14 after the loss of 4. 3 to the left, 2 to the right, empty set. Allen in the shotgun, 6 on the play clock. 4 on the play clock. And there's the snap. Back to pass, pumps, fires underneath. It's complete to Shakir, who is met and labeled at the 18-yard line on a helmet-to-helmet tackle made there by Justin Reed. And if that's not lowering the helmet to target a receiver, I don't know what is. He just knocked Khalil Shakir out. Lowered the helmet, targeting. Simple as that. No flag. Take your life back with Catholic Health's Joint Centers, nationally recognized for faster recovery and better outcomes. This is Buffalo Bills football.
Hey, it's Sal Capaccio. Get to Western New York's #1 sales volume Kia dealer, Northtown Kia, for great deals in a newer certified Kia. New Kias are available at Northtown Kia for delivery today. Or check out a certified pre-owned Kia with a 165-point inspection. Or pick out exactly what you want for your new Kia. 3 great ways for you to drive away in a new Kia. Start shopping online at northtownkia.com. Remember, whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Northtown. The official dealership of the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres.
#1 Kia dealer based on January to December 2023 polk results.
Jackson Hewitt has a plan to get your tax refund fast. With a buck here, buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck.
You don't have to wait weeks for your tax refund. Get money sooner with a no-fee refund advance loan at Jackson Hewitt.
On this loan, there's a money today guarantee. E-I-E-I-Do.
For chicken feed. Get fast bucks at Jackson Hewitt today. No fee refund advance loans by Republic Bank offered to eligible clients. Money today guarantee if approved for a loan on a prepaid card. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
Can't sleep with this cold.
Honey.
Honey?
Honey. You need NyQuil Severe Honey.
NyQuil Severe Honey gives you powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a dreamy honey taste.
Feeling better, honey? Honey? I'll take that as a yes.
Try NyQuil Severe Honey for powerful cold and flu symptom relief. NyQuil Severe with honey flavor. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever. Honeylicious, best sleep with a cold medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Sit back and relax as you listen to the sounds of your carpet. Okay, your carpet doesn't actually make any sounds. At least not until you drop something on it, like a dreaded wine spill. Your carpet is life-proof with pet-proof technology. It can stand up to life's toughest stains. It also stands up to pets. It can even stand up to a third grader's birthday party. Life-proof with pet-proof technology, available only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
WGR.
Back here at Highmark Stadium, got a Barnstorm injury report for you. Car crash. For help, call 1-800-8-million. Khalil Shakir is questionable with a shoulder injury. Joe Tooney, the guard for Kansas City, also questionable with a chest injury.
Thanks, Sal. Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. 3 receivers to the left, Diggs to the right, and now Latavius Murray out to the right side. Allen in the shotgun. Here's the snap on 3rd and 12. Back to pass. Loads up and fires deep down the left side for Sherfield, who's caught it. And they're saying no, it's incomplete. It hit the turf. Sherfield is insisting he caught the football.
Throwing on the field is an incomplete pass. It's 4th down.
Oh, that was such a good pass by Allen down the field. Shakir had to extend for it, and
reset the game.
You don't have your number 2 receiver in Gabe Davis in this one, and Khalil Shakir now out with the injury, and that's where Sherfield, more of a role player for this team, has to come up in a big way there, and it looks like that ball went through his hands and hit the turf. That's a big-time drop, and now, after the Bills forced the first turnover of the game, they're going to go 3 and out for the second series in a row.
Sam Martin on to punt from deep in his own territory, and that ball did hit the ground, unquestionably. Here's the snap. Martin with a shank of a punt, and it goes out of bounds at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Not the time to have a lousy punt. 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bills' defense is going to have to get a stop here of some kind. Something they have been unable to do, with the exception of the Poyer forced turnover on the fumble that went through the end zone.
Yeah, first and foremost, they need to stop the run. Isaiah Pacheco has been gashing them in the run game, averaging over 7 yards a carry. And he's got 88 rushing yards in this game. You've got to tackle him and not let him get ahead of steam. This interior of the Bills' defensive line, especially with the backup guard in now, has got to step up.
Here's a throw to Rice on a receiver's screen. Gets away from the initial tackler, but Poyer and Miller clean him up after a 5-yard gain.
Checking into the game now at left guard. It appears to be Nick Algoretti for the Chiefs. And so Joe Tooney, really good guard out of this game with the chest injury Sal mentioned. Now you have an opportunity to maybe crack this left side of this Chiefs offensive line if you can get them into an obvious pass situation.
3 tight ends set. Here's the snap to Mahomes in the shotgun pitch play out on the left. And Pacheco is bottled up and dropped for a loss by Tyrell Dotson and A.J. Epinesa. Boy, they needed that.
That was great pursuit by Dotson, showing off some serious speed to track Pacheco down on the outside. The Bills are going to put in their dime defense, but it's their dime defense with Saran Neal. We saw this earlier in the game, and he mans up one-on-one against Travis Kelce. Bills struggling to get their proper personnel on the field, but it looks like the officials are going to hold at the line of scrimmage here.
Please set the play clock to 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Not sure what that's in reference to there.
It's a big 3rd and 6 here at the Chiefs 47. Mahomes in the shotgun. Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his left. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Late motion here from the tight end Watson. Pass goes out to the right side. It's incomplete. Intended for Rashee Rice. Incomplete. And now a flag comes out 5 seconds after the play is over.
Wow, what are they going to call here?
Rasul Douglas was in coverage.
There was contact out there, but that play, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's a full 5 seconds after
Make
the ball
call or don't.
hits the turf. That's unbelievable.
That is unconscionable.
And based upon Micah Hyde's reaction, I would say this one's going against the Bills. And I just don't, you let who's on the spot make that call. That call came back from maybe the side judge or one of the officials behind the Chiefs. I'm not sure what we're doing here.
Yeah, they're talking. The head official is talking. I mean, that came out. That's the latest flag I may have ever seen. It was 5 seconds after the play.
Pass interference. Defense number 42. The ball will be to the spot of the foul. It's a perfect time.
They're calling a pick play on. They're calling Dorian Williams for pass interference for throwing an arm. I'm just going to say this. It's inside 5 yards.
Yeah, they're trying to say the ball was in the air, and he contacts him, and it's plain to see when we see it on TV that Patrick Mahomes still has the ball in his hands. Mahomes begs for the flag, and the official throws it after that one. That is a tough break for the Bills there. Gives them a free first down after the Bills getting ready to force their first punt of the game.
And now the Chiefs are going to have to call a timeout.
Kansas City.
As the play clock was winding down.
30-second timeout.
This team timeout brought to you by Oshai Children's Hospital. Help kids reach the biggest wins of all. Donate today. Yeah, the Bills' defense is off the field. I mean, it's one thing if you throw that flag immediately.
Right.
But you weren't even sure. And now you throw it 5 seconds later. That's unconscionable.
And they call it on Dorian Williams there. The ball is still in Mahomes' hand. That's a big-time mistake late in this football game.
Let's go down the sidelines to Sal.
Yeah, guys, and I'll tell you why Micah Hyde was so upset. He was saying, you listen to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes called it. He was even telling that to Patrick Mahomes. You called it, not them.
Mahomes under center here in a 3 tight end set. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the right. Pressure coming from Daquan Jones and Von Miller, and he has to throw it away over the sideline. It's incomplete. Von Miller with the quarterback pressure.
Yeah, credit Daquan Jones as well. They were trying to set up a screen to Pacheco, and Daquan Jones with the hard penetration early on, so they couldn't even let that screen develop. And then Von Miller showing some signs of his old self out here late in this season. Had a nice game against Pittsburgh at the end of that one last week. He's made a few nice plays here tonight.
Mahomes in the shotgun, Pacheco to his left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 10, play clock down to 6, 9:20 left. Bills down 3, Mahomes back to pass. Looking underneath, pass is low and incomplete. Intended for Valdez-Scantling. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 here for the Chiefs. The Bills defense has got to get off the field. Chiefs 1 for 3 on 3rd down in this one, aided by the penalty on the last one that doesn't technically count as a 3rd down conversion, but they obviously converted that last one on the Dorian Williams called pass interference.
3rd and 10, crowd getting into it here. They know their defense to stop. They're trying to help. So Neal onto the field. He's going to cover Kelce. Play clock down to 7. Here's the snap. Mahomes back to pass, has time, now has to roll out under pressure. Leonard Floyd can't get him. Doubling back, still gets away, and he's finally wrapped up. Dorian Williams tackles him right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to punt it away.
Great stop by this Bills defense to overcome the terrible call that gives the Chiefs a first down and still force a punt on that possession. Dorian Williams on that play used as a spy, so as soon as Mahomes escapes the pocket, he's able to track him down. Dorian Williams showing off some nice athleticism there.
Back to punt is Tommy Townsend for the first time tonight. Deontay Hardy deep to return for Buffalo. Here's the snap, and the kick is up and away, end over end, and they're going to let it bounce, and it's going to find the end zone. Thankfully for the Bills, it's a touchback, and the Bills will get it at their own 20 with 8:23 left. Down 3, 27-24. Buffalo Bills football brought to you in part by your Upstate Honda dealers. See your local Upstate Honda dealer for their fuel-efficient lineup and reserve your Honda today. This is Buffalo Bills football.
There are moments no family is ready for, but Oshai Children's Hospital always is.
She had a tectoglioma, which is a small mass in the brain.
Her blood was positive for cytomegalovirus.
We were in the ICU for probably about 30 days.
You just have no doubt that if you have to come here, that you're going to be in the best hands possible.
Because this is the place for getting kids back to being kids. Learn more or donate at 4och.org.
Do you have a DWI or any other conviction? Almost all convictions result in an inability to enter Canada.
Jamie Fiegel of Fiegel Car and Joyce.
Put this issue behind you for good. Call the law firm that Western New York has trusted for years, who focuses on this specific situation, using methods and processes that achieve positive and permanent results. Don't settle for a firm that tries to do a little of everything.
Make the choice. Call Fiegel Car and Joyce, 810-2121, or at yourborderattorneys.com.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler. My eyes are very important to me. My eyes connect me with things I love. I loved my late father-in-law. Always lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. And since partnering with Apellis, I've learned there's an advanced form of the disease called geographic atrophy, or GA. His struggle with vision loss made me want to help others know about GA's warning signs. For some, straight lines seem wavy, like when looking at a door frame. For others, blurry or missing spots can make it hard to read or see loved ones' faces. Many have trouble seeing in low light, making driving at night difficult. GA gets worse over time and cannot be reversed. If you've been diagnosed with AMD and notice vision changes, don't wait. Talk to your eye doctor about GA today. Learn more at GAWon'tWait.com. That's GAWon'tWait.com.
See your local Upstate Honda dealer for our fuel-efficient lineup and reserve your Honda today.
WGR.
Lions at Niners. One of these two teams at the Baltimore Ravens next Sunday, AFC Championship game. Your NFL scoreboard delivered to you by the UPS store. Be unstoppable.
Thanks, Sal. Bills have to be unstoppable on this drive. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Cook in the backfield, Allen under center. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. And now coming in motion is Hardy left to right. Fakes the handoff, play action. Allen looking for it all, going down the right sideline. He's got Diggs, and it's through his hands, incomplete. Tight end coverage was Justin Reed. Oh, I thought he had it.
I thought he did too. That's back-to-back deep balls from Josh Allen. And Diggs works back to the football and just cannot come down with it. We get to see the replay here in the stadium. And Josh puts that ball in actually a great spot because potentially Diggs comes back to it and you could get the long PI there, but they don't call it. And not much contact there, and Diggs just barely unable to come down with that one.
2nd and 10 from the 20. Shakir back into the game. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Cook in the backfield to the left of Allen. The shotgun, here's the snap. Back to pass, throws it on the right side, complete to Kincaid, and lunging forward as he's tackled there by Watson, but not before he gains 8 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 here.
Yeah, the Chiefs lock it in on the run now, so the Bills are going to go to the pass. They take the deep shot on 1st down, get 7 there on 2nd. The Bills 5 for 10 here today on 3rd down. Ended the regular season #1 in the NFL in 3rd down conversions. We'll see if we can come up with a big one here.
Need a gotta-have-it play here. Two receivers to the left, actually 3 to the left, and now 2 to the right. They're going to go empty set with Allen in the shotgun. 10 clock, 7:38 to go. Here's the snap. Throw out to the left side to Knox, who lunges for the 1st down, and he's down by contact. He has it, but Knox is shaken up on the play. First thing he landed on was his shoulder.
It's a 1st down. Timeout for injury.
Bills identify the pressure, and they're able to throw the screen to the outside to Knox. That's the value of playing at home in this matchup. If they're on the road here, they likely can't check that play with only 5 seconds left on the play clock. And so the Bills actually, it appeared, had a run play called to the right because Deion Dawkins pulled around. Josh Allen signaled out to Knox, and Knox just kind of went over the top of the defender. And I'm not sure if it's head or if it's potentially a shoulder there, but Dawson Knox walking off the field on his own right now.
Kind of twisted his neck a little as he did. And they're going to check him in the medical tent here. He's running over there. We'll get an update from Sal as soon as he has one.
Well, now that we get to see the replay, it goes to the top of him, and it looks like the side of his head hits the turf as well, which could have caused a head injury there.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 31 as we have 7:22 and counting left. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And now Kincaid comes in tight. Cook to the right of Allen in the shotgun. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, goes to Kincaid on a tight end screen, shakes a tackler, and picks up 7 yards on the play. Nifty maneuvering there by Kincaid to avoid the tackler, Nick Bolton on the stop.
With the Chiefs selling out to stop the run, with the Bills with 171 rushing yards in the game, Joe Brady's doing a nice job now of mixing in the RPO game, the run-pass option, so when they sell out to stop the run, you can get it to the outside there. The Bills make the Chiefs defense pay and pick up 8.
2nd and 2 here with 6:42 left and counting. Quentin Morris into the game, Cook in the backfield to the left of Allen. He's going to get the handoff here. No, it's a keeper by Allen, who lowers his shoulder, has the first down, and they blow the whistle for forward progress. The Chiefs throw him to the ground, which draws a reaction from the crowd. The most important thing is Allen is all right, and he's got the first down.
After back-to-back 3-and-outs by this Bills offense, they're able to move the chains again here, pick up the first down. We got 6 minutes and 8 seconds and counting left in this one. Both the Chiefs and the Bills both have 2 timeouts left.
Coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you. 6 minutes left in counting. Allen in the shotgun here on 1st and 10. 3 to the right, 2 to the left in an empty set. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Allen throwing underneath, looking for Diggs, and it's incomplete. Diggs gets cleaned out by the safety Reed. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Josh led Diggs on the play. Kind of seemed like Diggs settled, and so Josh overthrew him on the play to the inside, and then Diggs takes a big shot there by Reed. Josh tried to throw the ball low and away so that he could potentially try and miss the shot, but Diggs still takes a big one from Reed.
Dawson Knox apparently okay. He's checked back into the game. 11 on the play clock as the Bills get to the line. They're going to have to hurry. 3 to the right. Allen in the shotgun. Play clock down to 5. Cook to his left. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Throws on the right side. And collision there as the ball arrives to Diggs. McDuffie in coverage. And it was near an interception opportunity. It goes incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 coming up for the Bills, and it's one of those situations where if they can pick up 7 or 8 here, you likely see the offense stay on the field. Just 5 minutes and 44 seconds left. In this one, your defense is forced back-to-back stops after the fumble and the punt, but you don't want to string your defense out again and rely on them. You're likely trying to get points here, so this could be 4-down territory. Positive yards.
Murray into the game to the left of Allen in the shotgun. 6 on the play clock. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Allen going to tuck it and run. And he's wrapped up. And the ball comes out in midfield. It's loose. And the Bills jump on it, thankfully. It looks like Spencer Brown jumped on the football. And it's going to stay Buffalo possession here, fortunately.
Yeah, it's incredible hustle there by Brown. So now the Bills, this play clock is running. Just 30 seconds. There are already 10 seconds on the play clock running up. But the Bills are likely going to go for this on 4th and 3, and so they need to get this play call in immediately because now just 20 seconds left on the play clock.
Bills break the huddle here. 16 on the play clock, 5:05 left, and this is 4th and 3. Murray retreats into the backfield. 7 on the play clock, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Late motion from Shakir, play clock down to 2. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff. Throws it to Shakir. He's wide open, running down the left sideline. First down and more, and out of bounds at the 40. Old, reliable Khalil Shakir with a huge play to extend the drive. A 10-yard catch and run.
Yeah,
wow.
You saved that one if you're Joe Brady. You knew that.
Screen again to Kincaid. Fights through a couple of tackles and picks up 6 yards on the play. Malik Herring on the tackle. Spencer Brown slow to get up, but he's on his feet now and moving. Kincaid showing some nice run after catch ability on these screens. Kincaid, 5 catches in this one, 44 yards on the game.
76 is eligible, 76.
Coming up on 4:20 and counting. Left in the game. Bills down 3, 27-24, but driving. 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs 35. Bunch formation on the left. Diggs on the right. Allen under center. Cook the lone setback. There's the snap. Handoff to Cook. Not a lot there. And just runs into the pile. And it's going to be going for no gain.
So right now you're just inside the 35-yard line. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Bills. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. You're down here, but in the cold, this is potential 4-down territory. We'll see how comfortable they are with Tyler Bass kicking a long field goal to potentially tie this game with the amount that he struggled last week against the Steelers kicking in the stadium.
He does have one field goal. It was the first points of the game, and it was a chip shot. Play clock down to 9, 8 on 3rd and 5 here from the Chiefs 35. Formation to the left, Diggs to the right. Allen back to pass, and it's complete for a first down. And getting that first down is Trent Sherfield. Justin Reed on the tackle, but it'll move the sticks. Another huge 3rd down conversion for the Bills.
That's a great throw there. Pressure coming there by the Chiefs defense, and Josh sees it, sees the opening in the defense, and delivers a strike to Sherfield to pick up the first.
Under 3 minutes to go. Diggs in the backfield. Cook to the left of Allen, the shotgun, and now Diggs flares out to the right side. Sherfield out to the right. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Cook. Dodges one tackler in the backfield, but gets bottled up in the trash and only gets a yard on the carry. Mike Pennell on the tackle.
This Bills run game was rolling through about 3/4 of this football game and has come to an abrupt halt here. And the Chiefs dedicating more guys to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes and 20 seconds and counting left in this one. And there's more time on the play clock. So they're going to take this one all the way down to the 2-minute warning. This Bills Highmark Stadium cheering as this clock is counting. 2 minutes and 8 seconds now. And they're letting this Bills offense know they are behind them for this attempt to take the lead in this game.
Tune in to the post-game show and the first response from the fans. Brought to you by Serve Pro of Buffalo. Serve Pro, first and faster to any disaster. Chiefs 27, Bills 24. Buffalo with a 2nd and 9 at the 26 when we return. It's the 2-minute warning on the Buffalo Bills radio network.
At Northwest, we're here for what's next. The next chance to skip the trip. Thanks to Mobile Deposit, the easy way to deposit checks from your phone. The next way to split the bill. With Zelle, the app that lets you safely send money to just about anyone. Even the next contact-free shopping spree. Simply add your Northwest Visa credit card to your mobile wallet. It's all part of Northwest Checking, with 3 flexible options to fit your life. Northwest Bank, for what's next. Visit northwest.com, member FDIC.
This Buffalo Bills broadcast is being brought to you by Northwest Bank. For what's next, Northwest.com.
By Skyworks Equipment Rental, building America from the ground up.
By Once Again Nut Butter, we spread integrity.
By Miller Lite, proud partner of the Buffalo Bills. It's Miller time.
By Monroe Extinguisher, your trusted name in fire protection for over 50 years.
And by Salen's Premium Hot Dogs and Deli Meat, available at your favorite retailer all season long.
When I look back, people and the places that have made a difference in my life, there's always one place that I can count on. ECMC was there for me and my family when I went through cancer, and they're still here for me now. With kind, compassionate caregivers, a team that truly cares. ECMC is the main reason I call Buffalo my home. I'm Jim Kelly. Go where the Bills go. Go where I go. Go to ECMC.
Hey, it's Sal Capaccio. Get to Western New York's #1 sales volume Kia dealer, Northtown Kia, for great deals and a newer certified Kia. New Kias are available at Northtown Kia for delivery today. Or check out a certified pre-owned Kia with a 165-point inspection. Or pick out exactly what you want for your new Kia. 3 great ways for you to drive away in a new Kia. Start shopping online at northtownkia.com. Remember, whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Northtown. The official dealership of the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres.
#1 Based on January to December 2023 polk results.
This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
Welcome back to Highmark Stadium. Chris Brown, Eric Wood with you. Broadcast booth, Northwest Bank, for what's next. Bills trail 27-24 here at the 2-minute warning. Facing a 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 26.
These two teams and these two quarterbacks have produced some unbelievable games throughout the years, and this stacking up to be another one here.
Bill's going to go empty set here. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Allen in the shotgun.
I gotta be good. Ty, get on. What? We're good.
Here's the snap. Back to pass. He has time. Allen firing deep down the middle of the field, and he short-armed it. He had Shakir in the end zone. He had to throw it flat-footed. He could not step into the throw, and complete.
I'm not sure if Josh misjudged the wind, thought the wind was going to carry that ball a little bit far, it downwind there, but he had the shot that was very similar to the touchdown play to Kincaid a week ago in the red zone against the Steelers, and he just is off the mark there, and he had Shakir there for the touchdown.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Murray in the backfield to the right of Allen in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Play clock down to 5. Down to 4. Here is the snap. Back to pass. Pocket collapsing, rolls out to his right. Looking downfield and throws it incomplete, out of bounds over the sideline. And that's going to bring the field goal unit on here on 4th and 9 with 1:47 left in the game.
44-yarder coming up. It's a downwind kick here for Tyler Bass with a chance to try and tie this one at 27. Josh had his eyes down the field as he was rolling out to the right. He's deadly in those situations, just couldn't find anyone down the field.
Field goal attempt brought to you by Univera Healthcare right here for Western New York teams on and off the field. 44-yard attempt from the right hash. Snap by Ferguson, hold by Martin, kick by Bass is on the way. And it is no good. No good, wide to the right.
The kick is unsuccessful. Kansas City will next snap at the 34-yard line, 1st down.
Big time miss by Bass. He struggled a week ago. And so now the Bills go out there on defense, and they only have 2 timeouts left in this one. They have got to make a stop. 1:43 left in this one. You're likely going to get 3 run plays here by the Chiefs. And so this rush defense that has struggled today, averaging 6.6 yards per carry, you're going to have to get 2 stops, and then likely if you can get that 3rd stop, you're going to get the ball back with less than a minute left in this one and no timeouts left.
Watching the kick on replay, it just went wide the whole way. It never came back. Here's the snap, handoff to Pacheco. Still loose and out near the 1st down marker. They're going to mark him for a 7-yard gain out to the 41. Tyrell on the stop. Timeout called immediately by Buffalo. This team timeout brought to you by Kaleida Health. This is the place for your career path.
And that's where earlier in this half you had to burn a timeout.
Their 2nd of the half. 30-second timeout.
You burn a timeout to avoid the delay game. You end up taking one to play later, and then ended up with a touchdown on that drive. But you wish you had your 3rd timeout left in this one to preserve this precious clock. And now this Bills defense, this Chiefs team essentially yards away from ending this football game.
Second and 3 here. Mahomes under center. Makes the snap. Handoff to Pacheco. Right up the gut. And he's got down. And that'll do it. Micah Hyde on the tackle. But this over.
Sean McDermott going to use his final timeout here.
Final out of the half, a 30-second timeout. Please reset the game. 1:30. Thank you.
But with 1:28, no timeouts left for the Bills in this one, the Chiefs are going to come into Highmark Stadium and get out of here with a 3-point win. And the opportunities were there. And Tyler Bass has been so sure-footed throughout his career in those game-tying or game-winning situations. And he's just off the mark on that 44-yard attempt.
This team timeout brought to you by Oshai Children's Hospital. Support the place where lives change for good. Donate today. 1:30 left, 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Chiefs. And it's kneel down time as they go into victory formation. There's the first kneel down. 2nd and 10 after this.
This is a heartbreaker in Orchard Park here, Chris. It's a game you felt like you had every opportunity to win, and you had those opportunities at the end of the game. The defense comes up with the forced turnover, and then you force a punt. You get that ball back twice with a chance to take the lead in this one, and the offense unable to get it done. And this was a roller coaster ride of a season this year, and it's coming to an abrupt halt at the end here.
And the shame of it is that Buffalo got them on their home field. You thought it could help make a difference. There's another kneel down by Mahomes. They'll have to do that one more time here on 3rd and 10. And the season will come to an end yet again in the divisional round of the playoffs for the Bills. It is the 3rd consecutive season that has happened. And there's the last kneel down, and that will do it. The remaining 25 seconds will tick away as the Bills are only left thinking about what could have been as their arch nemesis in the playoffs strikes again. The 3rd time in 4 years, Buffalo's postseason is ended prematurely by the Kansas City Chiefs.
And this one stings. This is back-to-back years in the divisional round. You lose this game at home. And look, this is a talented Chiefs team, but this has not been this dominant Chiefs team that we've seen in the past. And today, this defense, riddled by injuries, just unable to come up with enough stops early. And then the Bills get to 24 points and unable to capitalize late in this game, unable to tie that game up. And Tyler Bass misses the 44-yarder. And now the Bills are going to have a whole offseason ahead of them, wondering, playing the what-if game.
Difference maker of the game. I mean, you've got a few choices here. Jordan Poyer had a monumental effort on the defensive side of the ball, forced the only turnover in the football game. Khalil Shakir had a nice ball game as well. Obviously, Josh Allen with the 2 rushing touchdowns and the passing touchdown, but only threw for 186 yards in the game.
Added 72 yards on the ground.
I guess it's Josh Allen as our difference maker of the game. Brought to you by Independent Health. Well beyond insurance. Well, Eric, there is a very good chance as we head into the offseason that this roster looks a lot different come next year.
It likely will. I mean, it's year in and year out that roster has a lot of turnover, but the Bills have a lot of decisions on their hands this offseason when it comes to contracts and how this roster shakes out.
With Club Car Wash.
You look at each and every year, when you're not the team representing the AFC in the Super Bowl, you think to yourself, what do you got to do to get over the hump? What do you need to do to get there? And maybe it's just get healthy. Maybe it's, if you have a Matt Milano, Bernard, and you got more health on the defense side of the football. But, in this one, no sacks on Patrick Mahomes and just not any consistent pressure in this game. But a lot of that is due to the fact that they were playing ahead of the sticks a lot of the game because they weren't unable to stop the run consistently.
Before we sign off, I would just like to express what an enormous pleasure it has been bringing you Bills football this season. We certainly wish it lasted longer. Many thanks to Jeff Matthews, Alan Davis, and Tim Wenger for giving me this opportunity, and to our fantastic radio broadcast team for allowing me to blend in seamlessly with the group. We certainly continue to hope for the best for John Murphy. None of us truly knows what the future holds, but I do hope from wherever you might have been listening this season, you enjoyed this season as much as I did calling it for you. Hope to cross paths with you very soon, Bills Mafia. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun for me, and pleasure working with you, Eric. It was a blast.
Always a pleasure, and I reiterate everything you said. Grateful for the opportunity to still be a part of this organization in this role, and all those that go into the broadcast, many of the names that you'll be listing here in a second that aren't necessarily on the microphone, behind the scenes, and allow us to do our job, and it's always a pleasure coming to work.
Stick around for the coaches' post-game news conference brought to you by Northtown Automotive. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at northtownauto.com. Time to thank our fantastic crew here that has been working hard all season long. Our spotters, Mike Mullane and Mark Murphy. Parabolic microphone, Ed Schaefer and Randy Jakes. On-site engineering, Todd Large. Game day production, Todd Brody. Program scheduling, Mary Jane Smith. Network engineer, Derek Abbey. Our chief engineer, Tom Matty. Our director of engineering, Al Maranka. Director of sports sales, Jill Kowalski. Our program director, Alan Davis. Our Swiftie, since before it was cool to be a Swiftie, Tim Wenger. Network game day producer, Zach Jones and Tanner Saunders. Our executive producer is Greg Harvey. The Bills exit in the divisional round for the third consecutive season, falling to the Chiefs by a final of 27-24. One last time, this is Chris Brown saying so long from Highmark Stadium. Enjoy the offseason and hope for better next year, Bills Mafia. This is the Buffalo Bills Radio Network.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey Sports. For even more coverage of your team, download the free Odyssey app and listen to your favorite stations, shows, and podcasts.
Hey, it's Janet Snyder. At Pure Dental, you can have full mouth restoration and permanent ceramic teeth in just 4 hours, all while gently sedated. The Forever Smile system is minimally invasive, using 100% digital technology. Pure Dental's caring team and streamlined process ensures